Let's go. Yes.
What's that tell y'all?
Brutally Honest Rap Show. Y'all know the intro. Let's go. King Un.
You not have reached the DJ in the concrete. Sweet mama, I need me some tea. They gon' speak. We brutally honest tonight. Don't send it, don't want them to speak. Hey, Trail, better rate that shit well. Same thing for Excel. BTE, you know how it go with me. Be honest, but don't speak. You get your rate from Z with a 5 and don't get mad tonight. Might just need a mix and match. The engineer ain't working right. We just honest. Time to break it down. Voice don't match the sound, or they just laid it down. Either way, we getting honest now. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have now reached the brutally honest
What up,
rap
brother?
show.
Let's go.
If you don't send it, they won't play it. But if you send it, they gon' play it and they gon' rate it. Sweet mama, be nice tonight.
Let's go.
King, concrete, let's get it.
Yes, indeed.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's the Brutally Honest Rap Show, and then I am DJ Concrete, and we have my brother, our special guest, Be Selfless, in the building. And shout out to my brother-in-law for being on the first one on the live chat. He can actually blow all of them out if he wants to, but he usually does that. Shouts out to Tiff Trey in the building. Hello, Tiff Trey. Thank you for coming through.
What's up, Tiff?
We're gonna be hitting it up right now with our special guest, which is Be Selfless. And Be Selfless, I'm gonna ask the age-old question: where you from?
Man, I was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. So
Okay.
I started up. I was in Midwest, area, growing up. I was there till like maybe I would say 11th grade. Then I moved to Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm out here in Tampa now, man. We running the streets out here. It's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, my niece actually lives there as well. We're originally from Baltimore, but my niece lives there. So that's good to know. How you like Florida?
I love it, man. I came out here. I kind of grew up out here. I at the ages of like 16, 17, coming out here and being able to rub elbows with some people that's doing music out here. I was very fortunate. I got to meet a lot of cool promoters and people just leading me in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? I made a lot of great relationships out here in this city, and I couldn't have done what I did without everybody that played a part, so I'm truly grateful,
That's what I'm talking about. That's a beautiful thing when you can go somewhere to a different state and grow. You know what I'm saying? And definitely grow. Shout out to Miss Marissa in the building. Says, "Hey, Crete, how are you doing?" I'm great, Miss Marissa. Thank you for asking, for sure. Now we have you on here because you've been making some dope music. That's one thing for sure.
Yeah, facts, man. Yeah, we got a new single coming out, man. It's called "Waste My Time." Something that we've been working on. We put a lot of work and effort into it. Shout out to the street team. We got a street team called Juju World, and everybody that rocks with us, they all rocking, bro. We have a street team of 25 people. I wish I could name them all right now because they're that important to me. You know what I'm saying? But shout out everybody that's rocking with us and helping us spread the music. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's what I'm talking about. It's always a beautiful thing to have a great team behind you because that's what it makes you grow. It makes you grow, and it's needed to have a great team. I'm telling you, always have the best people that you know of in your corner. Shout out to Yummy Gummy in the building. Says, "Good evening, Crete and guests. YouTube has failed me again." Well, you know what? YouTube always failing, but we gotta love YouTube. But we also love the fact that you're here. That's what really matters. We thank you. That's good. And then shout out to Miss Leslie just pulling up in the building. Thank you for coming through, Miss Leslie. So now, I have these questions, these special questions that I like to ask every week. Okay. And because I think they hit hard a lot of times when it comes to talking to different artists and everything and in their experience of coming up in the hip hop game. All right. So who has been your inspiration coming up, making music and everything? And let me ask you this. How long have you been making music?
This has been over 15 years in the making for me, man. I've been making music since I was in like middle school. Saw the attention I was getting from the ladies, and I was like, oh, this might be a little something here. There might be something. And then I started doing talent shows at the school and stuff, and those were like my first shows, and it was packed because no one wanted to be in class, so they all bought a ticket. And it just, I got that feeling, man, coming off stage, like this is like something I want to do for the rest of my life. And I've never stopped, since middle school, bro. I've been head down, bro. I've been running, and like everything, there's road bumps and stuff like that. I definitely had my fair share of trials and tribulations when it comes to the music stuff, but we all had the faith of like a mustard seed, you know what I'm saying? And that's all we needed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm extremely grateful. But as far as influences and stuff, I would say, up north in the Midwest too is very lyrical. We really do look up to like battle rap culture and all that stuff. So when I started off doing music in school, I wasn't really doing songs. I was just freestyling, and then that led to one thing, another. I ended up doing the battle rap stuff, and I got really nice. I got extremely nice with it, and had a couple battles on tape, and people was filming stuff, and school got information that I was doing this stuff, so I had to run through everybody in my school. And then when I went to Florida, I continued with the battle stuff, but I ended up running across some people from G-Unit South, and there were some people that was working with them, and they wanted to have a meeting with me, and I sat down with them and spit for them and stuff and showed them some music. They was like, yo, the music is fire, bro. Like you could spit bars. We get it. The punchlines is there. You can come up with a story, but we in a different day and age, bro. We playing two different games. I'm trying to make a hit record, and you trying to outbar me. We playing two different things. And I was young at that time, so I'm grateful I did take that advice to learn how to create a song. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to like build structure and make a hook. A solid hook, something that gets stuck in your brain. This is like my specialty. I specialize in making like hit records, man. That's like, I love big, sexy, like radio hooks. Like that's like my thing. But it's also very conscious because of the fact that I've been, doing music and inspired by the battle rap culture. So, I would say I'm on some T-Pain type shit, bro. Like rapper turned singer, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's the lyrics is still there on some rapping stuff. But, I'm also doing something a little different with the singing,
Okay. Definitely great and interesting story, in fact. What up, Shimmy, which is another one of our co-hosts here on the Brutally Honest Rap Show and on the podcast period. I guess.
Thank
you so much for the likes. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Tasty Cakes. Okay, hold on one second. I'm gonna bring them back on. Now, okay, so one thing that you said that when you got into the meeting with G-Unit South, right? They said to you, or was it, I mean, if I'm wrong, please correct me. They were saying to you that we're living in a different age and time, and that basically don't do bars, do what they doing today.
Yeah, no, they basically just, told me that there's two different games you could play. And if you look at hip hop, it is kind of split up in different boxes. The battle rap culture has never seen the success of like a single, or an album or nothing like that. There hasn't been, we got our legends, like Murda Mook, you know what I'm saying? You got people like Charlie Clips, you know what I'm saying? Like these are legends, like street legends, but they're not at the Grammys. They're playing a completely different game. And when I seen that, I started to realize, okay, it takes more than being just a good artist. It's not about just like having the skill set to like outbar somebody. It's about being able to be smarter and like be able to make a record that's going to connect with an audience on a bigger level. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what they was really trying to explain to me. Like, if you plan on being a rapper, you really, it's going to be a long road trying to get there through this battle rap stuff. You might want to touch some people, you know what I'm saying? And by doing that, you'd have to make your catalog a little bit more diverse, you know what I'm saying? And I always had singing in my back pocket. I never pulled it out because it was some like, you know, nobody want to be the R&B guy, you know what I'm saying, running around the streets and shit, you know what I'm saying? They kind of look at you weird, but like it was always something I did because I was in choir. My uncle had a church and stuff, and I was skilled, you know, enough to just go in there and have him teach me everything I know with the singing stuff. And then I did choir in school, so I always kept it in my back pocket. No one really knew too much about it, but when I had to compete in this different space, I'm very grateful that I took the time to like learn how to sing, because it gave me a secret weapon, yo. It really did.
Okay. Well, that is very dope. Needless to say. Now I'm gonna say this. I guess what I'm also asking you is, how did you feel comfortable about what they said? Were you willing to make that change?
At first it was hard, man, because it was like, man, what you mean my bars ain't enough? Like, you know what I'm saying? We all putting in this work, trying to like work on the pen, you know what I'm saying? Try to stand out. But, you know, I guess and it was hard to take in the first, you know, when he first said it, because I was like, damn, now I got to learn a whole new different structure and take this whole other approach. If I was a lazy artist, I'd have gave up. And you know, I'm grateful that I'm not, because like I've been putting this pen to work for a long time, writing songs in every genre, you know, from everything from EDM to like, you know, I dabbled in a little bit of like screamo. I've really played around with my voice and what I'm really good and comfortable at. And you know, but it also made me realize like taking criticism is very important if you're going to be a growing artist. You know what I'm saying? So when they told me that, it just made me more hungry. It made me say, as a battle artist, like, okay, you gonna compete still, bro, but you gonna do it a different way now. We need to figure out how we can compete with these guys, the guys that said that you weren't competing with them. And, you know, just doing my thing, you know, with trying to get everything situated with the songwriting and everything. And I've kind of found a pocket, man. And the sound that I developed with this information too, it was a sound that wasn't accepted. I've been with this exact sound, like as far as what I've been creating for like I would say about 10 years, it took me to develop this sound. And in that whole 10-year process, it wasn't the sound that was in, but I feel like times has caught up to me now. So it's like, you know, it's a different experience now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. 1 second. Shout out to my brother Nate from upstate in the building. What's going on, Nate from upstate? And Yummy Gummy says, and I second this, I third this, I fourth this. Can everyone please get the likes up for us? Definitely hit the like button. We appreciate those on TikTok hitting the like buttons. We appreciate you guys here on YouTube on Street Tactics Media channel to get the likes up. We would really appreciate that. Thank you. So my thing is this, like I DJ and I produce as well, right? And that I would always say, feel comfortable with who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never wanted to deal with a major label. The only thing anything major could have offered me would be is a distribution deal. Other than that, I knew, and the reason why I had this mentality, it's just me. Sure, if you got to know me personally, you'll say, "Oh yeah, that's Creep. That sounds about him." But either that, and also, I come up from the mixtape era where we really had mixtapes. You know how 50 Cent, when he was kind of like the reinventor of that, doing a mixtape, but having only him on the mixtape and whoever else was in his songs, right? Featured in his songs on the mixtape. Well, I came up, and I know you remember this, but a mixtape of all different artists, right? Now, I was so used to selling my own tapes that I looked at it like, why would I need anybody else to sell my music? I'm out here selling it right now, so I'm going to sell it. Even when I did the issue of the music that I did, you know what I did? I put it directly on my website. And they can go purchase it directly from no TuneCore, no none of that. I don't deal with no what do you call that? DistroKid. I don't deal with none of that. For what? You know what I'm saying? Because you make dope music, they're going to come and find you. And you know what it's called? The underground. You see what I'm saying? So I would definitely would like for you, and to rethink that a little bit, because you have the talent to sell your own music.
Facts.
You don't need, especially in the day and age that we are living now. Because I come from the days when we made music. Guess what? Oh man, now we got to design a poster, postcards, cards, cassette tapes. This was before the CDs and all that, right? Yeah. So we really had to work hard for it, but now you don't have to work that hard for it, because the internet provides us easy access to people.
Yeah. So, it's a different service. I think, when it comes to record labels and stuff, I think your diligence, and about percentages, and about, what the actual machine is, you will actually be able to know how the machine can actually benefit you. If you have like a bunch of people out there already selling the music, and you got people like listening to you and all that stuff, distribution might sound good to go grab with somebody. But if the marketing and you're doing everything on your own, it would probably be smart to do things by yourself, especially if you're, creating, all of it as far as the music video content, as far as your marketing, being able to target your audience, find out, there's a lot of information that artists don't know. It's like, how to actually find your demographic and find out where they're playing you the most, so you can, try to target closer to your fans, so you can have like a higher return on investment as far as your input on what you're doing for marketing and stuff like that. Once you kind of learn all of these things, you kind of realize that, artists don't need a record label until they need a record label. And what that means is like, there's certain opportunities and a certain amount of reach that you can get with having the machine behind you that it's extremely difficult to do without the machine. And, we are in a day and age right now where things are going viral at crazy rates. People are becoming overnight celebrities, and we're getting these artists that are considered TikTok artists now and stuff like that, which I'm all for it. I love it. I love everybody that's pursuing the music thing, creating something that's like pushing their passion. I enjoy all of it. The only thing I would say is like, you don't need a manager until you need a manager. And if you're at that point when labels are actually calling you, I would just weigh out your options and understand the business of how it works. Because they explained to me, man, like, it's okay to give some of these percentages away, because if you got 100% of a grape, I wouldn't mind taking 25% of a watermelon. And that's the type of mentality you have to have coming into a record label. There's gonna be different types of splits and stuff like that, but the pot's a lot bigger. And if you know how to maneuver in business, you can actually capitalize very, very well. A lot of people don't know where to put the money once they get signed and stuff like that. And that's what creates issues, or, lack of discipline when it comes to financials and stuff. These are also things that hurt a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying? But this also just, talks, you have to be really attentive to what you're doing. And you have to be extremely disciplined when it comes to the business aspect of it. And
I agree.
I love the idea of the label stuff. I was very fortunate, man, to sign with Sky4. They're an independent label, and I have 100% of my rights to do whatever it is that I want creatively. I can work with anybody. They can't tell me what song to make. And we're actually doing a partnership. So it's nothing like a single deal or nothing like that. We're 100% invested into what we both got going on, and we're doing the merch and stuff too. So very grateful.
And see, that right there, that's different, because that would be like what I was doing, like an independent label instead of major. And then sometimes they will get the deal, right? And then let them work it out, but protect you. You see what I'm saying? So shouts out to my brother True Words, which in fact is a very, very dope MC making dope music. So if y'all check him out on IG as well, True Words. But so now you almost gave us that moment of what I was going to ask. And that moment was, when was it that you saw that you wanted to be a hip hop artist? Like, were you at a show, were you at a park and a festival or something and saw the MC or DJ or whoever?
Yeah, well, I had there was a young kid growing up back in the day where I was from, in Cleveland. His name was Sincere, and he was a real talented kid, like really, really talented. His pen was unmatched to anybody around at that time. And one day he heard me freestyle. He was like, bro, like you snap. Like, I know you think like I'm a god with this pen, bro, but I can't do that. I can't freestyle. I'm just a writer, bro. And I was like, that's crazy. It made me feel like I had like a little bit of an advantage on someone that was like extremely like respected, you know, with the music stuff. So I just kept at it. You know what I'm saying? It was that moment when I saw that I'm a competitive person. I played sports in school and stuff like that too. So I'm very like, you know, I can't sleep thinking about how competitive I am, you know, as that's the type of person I am. And you know, I kind of moved that trajectory of like, you know, how I'm moving with the sports and applied the discipline and all that stuff that I was doing with that into the music. And it paid off, man. It paid off a lot, you know, so extremely
That's
grateful.
very dope. Because like you said, and this is very true. I recorded a lot of guys, and it's very true. They may be the dopest artists with the pen, but come freestyling, they can't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
I haven't met Biggie personally, but I don't think Biggie was a big freestyler.
No,
But he
bro,
was.
I heard he went off freestyling. I heard he was.
You know what? I've heard freestyles from him, yes, but I don't know. Like I'm like research that. I don't think he was. I mean, I've heard him do some stuff, but I don't know what was written because he was so dope. You almost couldn't tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But
yeah.
I've heard him.
Biggie's definitely one that mastered what his voice sounds like, and he also mastered the art of storytelling. Which
hello, Miss Leslie. Thank you for coming through. Yes.
Hello.
So I agree with that. So, but that was another dope story because you know when you have those moments that you can listen. I mean, you have somebody that you can go back that encourage you and say, "I'm going to do this," and then they telling you something like, "Man, but you got this gift." So that's very dope. Now you have a song, and the song is called "Waste My Time," right?
Yeah.
All right. What was the inspiration behind that song?
Man, lately, bro, honestly, I you know, from doing music in my young era, I had a lot of turn up music and party music and just like trying to catch a vibe type thing, you know what I'm saying? Talking more to the youth and stuff like that. But as I'm getting older, I'm growing and so is my music. I'm talking more about real life, you know, situations. I'm talking about love, which I believe is, you know, the most universal feeling every human has. Everybody in this world is going to fall in love. Everybody's going to get their heart broken, you know, and I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to express myself through my own experience. And the song "Waste My Time" is just, you know, for all the people out there that are interested in something serious, that are looking for something serious and feel like there's a lot of people out there playing with their time, you know, because just because you're ready doesn't mean, you know, everyone else is, you know, they kind of got to get there in their own time. And, you know, it's the hard part to deal with because sometimes you might find somebody, bro, that you love and that is like everything to you, and you'd go to the top of the mountain and jump off that thing for that person. But would you do it knowing that, you know, they're not ready? You know, that can be a really painful process. And I've been fortunate to see both sides of the coin. I got to see how beautiful love can be, and you know how much, you know, you can give to somebody and growth and stuff like that. I also got to see the ugly side, bro, where the devil wear Prada type shit, you know, and I'm extremely grateful to see both because now I know what to look for. You know, that's the thing with life. We're kind of like growing through this experience together, and like everybody is learning this shit at the same time. A lot of people don't talk about the experience. That's why it's very hard for us to like get a grasp on what's happening. You know, information is one of the biggest, you know, assets to everybody in this world that they don't take advantage of. So it's like, you know, I think by me giving my story out there and telling, you know, everybody that felt like they wasted their time, if they ain't waste their time, they just early for the next class. I think that's going to be a good message to put out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I agree. So we're gonna play this song "Waste My Time" by Be Selfless. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's go.
Waste my time. I hate when you 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 waste my time. No, I just learned to quit talking. I should learn to Don't be mad, be awesome. Yeah. She told me you ain't got to go nowhere, baby. It's not me, it's you. Ooh, you different. Shawty saying she different. Fell in love with it after she seen how I'm living. Damn, had to hit my from a distance, and they all told me something different. Said if you wanted to fall in love with how she. I ain't fighting no chicken. I am no Peter Griffin. And if you find love, then no way. And even crabs one day leave their shell. Ooh, I'm different, ooh, tell me how I'm different. Ooh, I listen, ooh, tell me I don't listen. And I'm living, ooh, tell me something different. Ooh, you ooh, I thought you was Christian. You need to tell me what you didn't do. I don't want no stories, baby, unless this shit is biblical. I wanna fuck your ass, look what he did to you. I left staying and came back to a different you. I tried to pick you up and show you it's a different view. When it comes to being wrong, you just pick and choose. You got this kid confused. I spent 2 years fixing you. Look what the mission do. She got a new go in too. They call it fairy tale, why? Cause it's fictional. Breadcrumbs, bird head, get pigeon food. She just want $1, she spreading that Uchiwala. Get paid all day and throw fits like a toddler. Girl, I ain't got to stay nowhere. Baby, it's not me, it's you. You ain't got to say nothing, cause everyone knows it ain't true. I hate when you waste my time, no. I just learned to quit talking. I should learn to keep walking. And ever since you came around, I'm broke. Now I'm on IG flossing. Don't be mad, be awesome, yeah. Girl, I ain't got to stay nowhere. Baby, it's not me, it's you. She told me you ain't got to go nowhere. Baby, it's not me, it's you. And you ain't got to say nothing, cause everyone knows it ain't true.
Uh-oh.
Hell
Everybody
yeah.
got something different over like a trap style beat. Hold on one second. Let me ask this, right? Well, Miss Marissa put a 5 up there of what she felt your song was. Hold on one second. Shimmy, is this your Cash App here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So I thought we had it up there, but we'll get it up there. So here's my thing, right? Okay, hold on one second. Yummy Gummy said, please support our host, even though I had to put their Cash Apps in the comments. Thank you so much, Yummy Gummy. I'm sleeping up here. I'm lunching, but I'm about to fix that. So my thing is this. Is that there's always room for that. You see what I'm saying? That song put me in a mind frame of like, okay, I had traveled, I'm in Miami, I'm on break. It gave me that, I'm hearing something different. You know what I'm saying? So other than it being reggaeton or whatever, but now we have that, and that's a vibing. That song has a great vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? It flows. You driving. You vacationing. That's what I get out of that one. So and I appreciate that definitely. So definitely want to hear more music from you as well.
Definitely.
So, now
the sound of that song too is like, I know the vibe is like it's a serious topic on such a happy type of beat. I feel like with the sound that I'm trying to create right now, I want people to realize that they can cry to turn up music, bro. This is something completely different I'm trying to tap into. This is like some emotional stuff, but it's also like it's okay to like be emotional, and it's a part of the growth process. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I love it. And for the person that gave me 5, I love you too. I'm a big believer that everybody is such an individual that they're entitled to listen to anything that they want, and music is a form of expression. And I would love for her to comment why she would think it's a 5 and what would make it better, because I do take the criticism, and I do work on my talent. So I would love to see what I can do to one day make you raise that up from a 5 and bring that up to at least a 9, because I'm telling you, I got slappers, yo. You're gonna be in love with something.
Well, I hate to tell you, but A 5 is the highest you can get on our podcast.
Okay, then we good.
So yeah. No, you was dope.
5 out of 10 or something. I'm like, all right, okay.
Yeah. And Yummy Gummy said 5 is our highest rating.
Yeah,
So
now
you was on point with it, and we need you to stay on here because we getting ready to bring the other artists on here as well. Hold on one second.
Yo, G's up, salute. What's happening?
Hey, it's great to have you, family. Now, we have our crew on here. We have Be Selfless as another special guest along with yourself. So here's my thing. Be Selfless. Please don't go anywhere because we're going to do the Brutally Honest Rap Show, and we need your expertise in there as well as we review other new artists' music. But we're going to step to now. Hold up, before we leave. I mean, we ain't leaving, but before we step to this next thing, Miss Leslie or DJ Shimmy, did y'all have any questions for Be Selfless before he leaves? And anybody in the comment section as well.
I just wanted to say I love that song. It kind of gave me the feel of like Chris Brown. I hope that doesn't offend you.
No, he's a legend, yo.
But,
that's harmless.
Yeah, I thought it was a great song.
Thank you, yo.
Mm-hmm.
So, and see, that's the importance of this show. This was an idea, and I always say this, that I had for like some years, but it was kind of crazy because trying to get, and it seems simple, but trying to get the music to play over online, while we live.
It's a process.
Yeah, it's a process. People, it might seem like it's easy, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? So, and to get it to sound half clear or whatever, so people can process it to relate to it, right?
Yeah.
So, but the importance of this show too is that when you have music out there, right?
Yeah.
You were saying something very important that I always mention, and that we always mention, is that you have to be able to accept criticism, right?
Yeah.
And that's the key. Like if you can't accept someone's criticism, good or bad, you don't need to be in this business.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So, and I notice a lot of the newer up and coming younger artists find that as like a threat or something, because they think that everything they bring out is just bombing. You better like it, or we beefing, or you're an old head.
Yeah.
At the end of the conversation, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, how do you think you're gonna get better if you can't accept my criticism or his criticism or her criticism, and you being defensive about your music? Just listen.
Yeah.
Just listen. So that alone right there is golden. So now, like I said, please stay on, and we're gonna bring on Fly Ty, and we're gonna see what's up with Fly Ty. Now, all right. So Fly Ty, good to have you, brother. Salute to you back for sure. We're very happy to have you on the show. Hold on one second.
Cause my partner should be on here with me, my guy Rude.
Yes, I was going to say.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I'm on here. What's going on?
Thank you for the sound check. Not much, my brother. Thank you for the sound check, because I was getting ready to try to see if you can hear us or see us or whatever. So now, with that being said, okay, so you guys are a group, right?
That's right.
Just Murder Unit.
MU.
Okay. So how long have y'all been in the rap game?
Well, myself, I am partners to the over 30 million record sold producer, Mr. DR Period. Been making classic and hit records since 1995.
The golden era. The golden era.
As a group, me and Rude, we are a newly found group. I am from the Rockboy G's. I'm also part of this thing called the MOP family, and I'm also part of this president of Rockboy Records. So I've been banging for a long time. But Murder Unit, we our debut just dropped in June. So as a collective, we're pretty new to this. But this thing of ours, this rap thing, yeah, I've been here for a minute.
Okay. Now, when you say MOP, it's not.
Right.
Is it Brooklyn's MOP?
I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. I'm from
Yes, sir.
South Avenue.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Them my boys right there.
Mhm.
Golden
Salute.
Kings. And then what about it was something else that you said, but it'll come back to me. So now I asked this question a lot. That golden moment when you said I want to be an MC, was it an artist moment? Was it, some type of event and you said I want to do that? And I want you to also answer this, Rude, also.
Yeah.
Rude, I'm gonna let you go first.
All right. So my golden moment was I used to perform a lot in school, do a lot of plays and stuff like that. I had a play where I played a character and I had to be a rapper. And I wrote the rap, the freestyle when I performed, and everybody stood up and went crazy. I was like, oh, nah, I'm gonna keep doing this. I need that. I definitely need that. So I wasn't expecting that standing ovation. This is like middle school. So just seeing that, it was just an exhilarating feeling. So I just ran with it from there.
Gotcha.
And now it's crazy that you're saying that, bro, because I never knew that, right? I never known that. But boom, I was born into this thing of music, right? So but back in the day, my pops used to sing with this group called the Drifters back in the days, and he also did backup for like the Temptations back in the days.
Whoa,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I was born into the music, but then sitting in the studio, with DR, and he was, doing joints, for a lot of dope artists that kind of swayed me to do the hip hop stuff. But like my brother just said, I was in 8th grade actually, and I was walking down the hallway and I was fake rapping like LL Cool J or something. Mm-hmm. And one of the teachers was like, "Yo, look, man, you doing all this hippity hop shit and all that, but can you do something about Black history?" So I stole KRS-One's "You Must Learn," and I act like I wrote it. And I went on stage and I performed that, and the whole entire auditorium stood up. And the way they was cheering and clapping, and that was a high that I still chase to this day.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's enough to do it too. That's enough to do it, because that song alone was classic. And then for you to come out there and they never heard it, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's the only time I ever been around though. You know what I'm saying? That was the only time I ever been around. But you know what I mean? Word.
Yo, KRS-One ain't write none of this Murder Unit album. He ain't writing
Yo,
salute to KRS-One though. Salute to him, but ain't nothing to do with this.
Hey, that's my guy, favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to the teacher.
Yes. So the other thing is that okay, and so shout out to our other hosts as well, DJ XL in the building. What's going on, XL? And we also got my family, Michael Mass, in the building. Salute to the cast. Thank you for coming through, brother.
Hey, salute to the people.
Salute.
So my thing is hold on one second, I'm trying to get this thing right. So how did the connection come with MOP?
Through DR period, you know what I'm saying? That's my family. Just being on the block. We all from the same neighborhood, you know what I mean? Myself, Barry Goods, DR period, Mo Peas, we all from the same neighborhood. So, you know what I'm saying? Those are the older guys on the block, and I was just, you know what I mean, watching them and seeing what was happening, and that's the family. Right. And I want to say rest in peace, Fox, man. MOP Fox, we love you, sis. Rest in peace. You know what I mean? Her funeral is this Saturday, so rest in peace.
Wow. Yeah, that's deep. Now, true words say chaos is the master. He is the master. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Still standing all these years. You know what I mean? With all due respect. So, what I want to ask also. What was the as far as y'all doing shows, right?
Yes.
Which show have you done that seemed like the best performance that you or Rude ever did?
My favorite show is New York Fashion Week, and we're gonna be in Fashion Week this year, September 6th. So make sure y'all pull up. We out there at Sony
Right.
Music Hall. But nah, that's a big show. The turnout is great. All the entertainers, just a different fashion, different people, all the cameras, all that stuff. So that's a dope show. Definitely a dope show. My favorite one.
One
Okay.
of my favorite shows was we opened up for Styles P. Rue, you remember what club that was? With
That's
Styles?
Iguanas show. Shout out to Iguanas too.
We got
That
Iguanas
was a
Club.
dope show too. That was crazy.
And that was one of the first shows of what like this year or last year, I believe. And we brought the big homie DR Period out because we always do like a medley of a lot of the hit records that you know what I mean that we had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? That DR did the tracks to and all that. And the response was crazy. The way everybody was hopping up and everybody was having a good time and it was beautiful, man. Beautiful. I love that thing. You know what I'm saying? I love
Right.
that. Word.
Man, we can hear the enthusiasm, the passion, and everything in your voice, even with you just explaining that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. So I get like that as well on a lot of things, like as far as it musically, and I'm like that with dirt bikes and mountain bikes.
I was watching your page and I've been seeing, I'm like, okay, he got something going on. All right.
Yeah, we be messing around. Me and my crew, we get out there and camp and race dirt bikes or ride mountain bikes and just do crazy stuff, but just trying to stay young. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
That's dope.
I
Appreciate it. Michael Mass said, MOP is like my lungs. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, salute to him. Word.
Yes,
Word.
y'all have my condolences in reference to, the loss there.
Yeah.
Now, top 5 dead or alive with y'all album. And you know what? Be selfless. I forgot to ask you that as well. But let me let Fly Ty and Rude answer this. Top 5 dead or alive that you must have on your album, Fly Ty.
Rakim, Coogee Rat, AZ. I'm gonna count MOP as one. Billy and Fame. I'm gonna count them as one.
Okay.
And it had to be a toss-up between Brother J and Cannabis.
That is one of the dopest lineups. Although, I mean, in my opinion, and this is me, I got chill for that, but I always got to have Chaos One and Biggie in there. But nah, you and like Nas, but nah, I like that rundown that you just gave because that was so different with Brother J and all them. That's very different. That's unique.
Brother J is incredible. Still dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Incredible.
So, how about you, Rude? Hold on one second. Shouts out to my big sis in the building. Hey, big sis. How you doing?
Salute.
Okay, so go ahead, Rude.
My top 5, I got Nas, Jay, Wayne, Nas, Jay, Wayne, J. Cole, and Rakim.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
I don't like your top 5, Rude.
Yeah, I know you always say that. You always say that. So when we say our top 5, we both show our age for sure.
Hey, but you know what? One thing for sure, that thing of like showing our age in hip hop, we gotta really think. And this is no disrespect to the young guys because a lot of young guys got flavor out there, but that maturity come dope songs that we can relate to because they talking to us. You know what I'm saying? So especially if they got like I got my little grays going on because I missed the barbershop, so I call them wisdom. Wisdom strings. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, a lot of dope music out there with guys with this. You know what I mean? So
that's right.
Now, but the dope part too is that even on the Murder Unit album, we kind of blend those worlds together. So like our lists are very different, but they also similar, and we combine that. So
okay. That's dope. Now, because I didn't ask, be selfless. Who's your top 5?
Man, top 5, bro. If this list is the top 5 of people that I would love to work with, as far as like rappers, like MCs, I would
that's what I
to say. Man, Cassidy would be up there for sure. Joe Budden, I'm a huge Budden fan, bro. Like he you there.
or Jersey.
Yeah, I think Drake is the evolution of a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
he's a hybrid, bro. He can not only make a hit record, but he could actually say some shit. So Drake's got to be on my list, bro. And as far as like another rapper that's kind of one of these new school guys that deserves this spot, he actually streamed more than Drake the year he passed away. It would be Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD's a huge influence on me, and you know his songwriting is so different. It actually, like, you know, people tap in with him, and it's more of a feeling he's producing. It's not too much of a story. It's a vibe. He's saying some stuff, but he's definitely reaching people a different way other than just the lyrics. But he's lyrical too. He got it.
All right.
Yeah, if I could throw one more, bro, I would say Tory, bro. Tory Lanez, bro. Free Tory.
I fuck with Tory. Free Tory. Fuck with it.
Now my thing is, I mean, I gotta stop this, but I don't care about Drake.
I knew you was gonna. I thought Ty was gonna say something first about that.
I was, but I didn't want to disrespect the homie. You know what I'm saying?
I knew Ty was gonna say some shit.
That's his top 5. I don't want to disrespect the homie. That's his top 5.
Yeah.
I would love to know why though, bro. Why would you? What's up with Drake, bro? I want to know.
Nah, bro, might sound he a millennial too. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I got your back.
I think Drake is cool, right? I think he's cool. I think the boy is definitely talented. He definitely can rap. But we seen what happened to him, right? So standing in the circle with the greats, he wouldn't survive.
Bruh. He wouldn't.
Hey, that bruh.
I'm gonna say this. And this is not towards be selfless, you know what I mean? This is Drake. I mean, and I understand, especially hearing the music, why you say that. But I mean, what you put out just now is better than Drake to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's a huge
but my thing is, you just say Drake can say something. Nah, he can read something. He can read. He's a great reader. He's a great reader.
Drake is, and this is my opinion. I hope I don't get killed for this, but he's the evolution of Jay. He's the person. He's the bro. Let me explain it. He's nice with the pen. He's proven it. He's worked with some people. He's collaborated like everybody in the industry, and he's the evolution of Drake as far as Jay, because he got to tap in with the singing and all that other stuff by creating a completely different sound. I think as far as him losing anything, I think it was one-sided. I think he got jumped, and everybody's saying the person that got jumped lost, which is like
he got jumped. Kendrick is not a crew. It's just one.
Y'all know that was a 20v1. Come on, man. Y'all know it was the 20v1.
But that's probably what he went and told everybody. It was one dude. He was like, "Man, I got jumped."
Right. He
got jumped, bro. He got jumped.
I think all the footage that Kendrick put out, bro, it was all from a coastal like perception. We got everything.
Well, let's put it like this, right?
It looked big from LA, but
let's say
how they feel about Drake.
Well, let's say you're absolutely right. Yeah. Let's say your point is valid and you're absolutely right. Drake had the whole Canada, and he had all his writers, and he had a crew. He had a whole label. He got a crew. And he had big notable people standing with him. Rick Ross was standing with him, right?
Yeah.
He had people standing with him.
He lost the fight.
And
he lost the fight, but he didn't lose the war.
No, that's bullshit. He lost that war.
No,
he lost. His stock went down. I seen it.
Yeah, no, it definitely it hit him. But like I said, like I think it came from one side of a situation. I think a lot of people like bandwagoned and tried to jump on the Drake wagon, especially when Kanye came out with. I'm a huge Kanye fan, but when he came out with his record too, saying like, "Yo, I'm about to put the cherry on top" type shit, bro. It was some Avengers type shit, bro. It's like watching like LeBron go to like, you know, a team that's
like LeBron fight the dream team by himself. He played a dream team by himself.
But wait a minute, but didn't Nas fight the whole Rockefeller and win?
No, yeah, he put in work. But that was a coastal thing that was like it wasn't New York going against New York, bro. That shit wasn't California going against a Canadian, bro. That shit's different. California's brought culture to the industry. They're still implementing culture. Every single artist that comes out, all the new styles, the clothes, how they dance, that shit is a staple in hip hop. And I feel like so is New York. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when you're going coast to coast, it's a different thing when you're playing with Cali, man.
I don't know. I mean, I could respect the opinion 1,000%. I respect the opinion 1,000%. But just kind of feel like a little cop out, man. Like, I think Drake is cool, but just ball for ball, even though they not like us, I don't like that record. I think that record is weak as a diss record, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
right?
I like the song, to be real.
But ball for ball, Kendrick is actually a better rapper than Drake.
Way better.
Ball, he is.
You can't even compare. You really can't compare. Drake seems like an entertainer versus an MC.
But Drake can rap. Drake can rap.
Yeah.
That boy can rap.
He be spitting, bro. He talk
reading and stuff like that. Yeah, he got it now.
Hey, come on, he can read. He can read. What do you say? He can read.
Yeah, he can read that.
Kendrick, I think the difference is that Kendrick has culture in his music. I think with Drake being from Canada, he's missing a lot of the American culture, the melting pot that we have here, and like message.
He is. He probably got bars for talking about like moose and bacon.
Okay, but check check this out, and this is the reason why that I'm gonna let it go. This is the reason why I also can't go with that, because he went against Meek Mill and won.
Yeah, snap.
And Meek is a better ball for ball,
way
rapper.
better.
You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't a better businessman because he lost that shit. He got memed to death, bro. How you gonna let the internet take you out like that? You know what I'm saying? Like Drake was smart enough to take a back door, and if everybody knows, especially
whoa, pause.
Hey, wait a minute.
I don't know about that.
Take over.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Come on,
man.
Come on now, dog.
Hey, come on, man.
He found another way in, bro, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? I think Drake outsmarted him, bro. He really did. I think Meek wasn't prepared for, and I'm a big fan of academics too. I think what he reports is really serious. I think he comes with a different perspective. I think what he said about the Drake and Meek situation was he put the biggest information in a tweet and didn't put it in the song. The song would outlive that tweet so much longer. And I think these are mistakes that new artists should learn from. If you are ever going to be in like this competitive sport where people are going to challenge you, you know what I'm saying? And you got some juice, don't put that shit in no post, bro. Put that shit in the music, make it live, you know, make that shit be like, you know, immortal type shit, you know?
Right.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that.
Michael Mass said, no disrespect. Crete, MOP is my lungs and Annex is my kidney. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Mike, salute.
And of course, y'all know who MOP is, but Annex was my group that was on my label, and maybe I might drop one song or whatever later. That way y'all can hear. The other thing is, Yummy Gummy said, one more time, everyone, including the guests, please like and share and subscribe for us tonight. Yes, please. Y'all support is golden. Trust me. She also said, please support our hosts. They are very hard. Hard work. Hit the cash apps. Thank you. And DJ XL said Drake was trash. And True Words said bars over everything over here. And that's the same thing. I agree with that. And that's what I was getting to. Be selfless, like bars over everything. You know what I mean? Straight up. And then XL said Drake dropped like 10 tracks since the beef. Nobody cared. He also said Kendrick been dope. I still feel Joey is doper. Okay. And he also said Not Like Us is whack. The other was the illustration disc. Yep. And True Word said no Diddy in reference to the backdoor situation.
Yeah. Word. Come on, dog.
It's weird.
Come on, man.
And also said no Drake found a loophole. Mentioned Meek, but what about Pusha? Oh yeah, Pusha smoked him.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he didn't make that. He didn't make his information a status, bro. He put that shit in the song. That's
right.
The difference. You know what I'm saying, I'm telling you, Pusha was a very smart one for how he approached it.
Oh yeah, he was definitely.
But see, even with that one, right? Pusha definitely. I think to me that's like the LL and Cannabis battle. Whereas you know what I mean, Pusha won that battle, but Drake won that war. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same way how LL. Cannabis won that battle, but LL won that war.
Yeah, and the popularity had a lot to do with it.
Yeah, most definitely.
So, but now y'all have a song, and it's called Unit. Oh, I'm sorry, Slipping, right?
Slipping.
What's the inspiration behind that?
So Slipping, we wanted to Slipping. We wanted to again, like I said earlier, with combining those the old school with the new school. So we got kind of the new vibe with the kids with all they dancing and getting sturdy and all that type of stuff. But we, we rapping, we talking on there. So we blended some of that old school, and then the beat Lord went super crazy on the beat. So yeah, that's where that comes from. Slipping.
Word, man. Salute to DR period, man. The way he put together them tracks. And let's be clear, right? Let's be very clear. When we went to the studio and we laid down them joints, man, it was nothing already written down. DR didn't already have the beats or nothing like that. What he did was he put together the beats on the spot, and we put together the vibe and the rhymes and all that on the spot. You know what I'm saying? So and I'm a part of a team again called the Rock Boy G's, right? So my Rock Boy G's family, it was already a particular vibe that we are used to. When me and Rue got together, and we did the Murder Unit thing, right? It was this right here is art, man. Every piece, every song is a piece of a puzzle, and this particular program is a straight art. It's art, man. You know what I mean? So we doing something with this. You know what I'm saying? We're doing something with this for real.
That's what I'm talking about. And now we getting ready to drop that song. And once again, it's Murder Unit. It's called
MU.
All right, hold on 1 second. All right, Murder Unit, and the name of this song is called Slipping. Let's go.
Oh shit, look at that nigga walking, slipping with his bitch, looking like an easy target, slipping. Here I am, nigga, fuck about all that talking, slipping. What the fuck going on? Why you running?
Beat my persona, I'm about to blast, take off without no jet. Working 4 quarters and I'll never take no playoff or break no sweat. I'll be all rich, so legit, I can spit like an AR and I won't miss. Every clips of the shit is a gift, I can fly off the radar. Gone. Beats and coffins do that often. What you think my thoughts are costing? That's all of me. So I said at a number they can hardly reach. Y'all charging me, now I'm charged up. It's the escalator, get your boss up. This is alliance, I'm in allegiance. Won't see my family grieving. Stand on that honor and do it proudly for every day that I'm breathing. Really got me disappointed this evening. This the type of shit I do on my leisure. Do it for Caesar since I was rocking the season. She got them knockers, that's right for the beating. No false talk, only rightfully speaking. Do it so long I can hardly believe it.
Oh shit, look at that nigga walking, with his bitch, looking like an easy target. Here I am, nigga, fuck about all that talking. What the fuck going on? Why you running?
Sliding over that. Fresh fuck is that pull the block, I'm switching them up with that. Fuck the bitches them. Sport flashing in. Slang gas, get no cash, and I cut you up like a PK. Bang through the block, standing in the spot, bitch, sucking cocks, that's ready rock. Spitting with the wild car ready, jump man, fuck the cock, that's the real out. Beef never stop, over the egg of the pie. Now I got 32 shots, hold the stick band, walking with the mind. Fuck the law, man, fuck the law.
Oh shit, look at that nigga walking, with his bitch, looking like an easy target. Here I am, nigga, fuck about all that talking. What the fuck going on? Why you running? Slipping. What the fuck going on? Why you running? Slipping.
Woo! Slipping, baby, slipping.
That had crazy energy. I'm serious.
Word.
That's that energy that when y'all at a show, y'all better have
Right.
balance because they're gonna go hard. Some
Yeah.
fights.
Oh yeah.
The fight's
Oh,
gonna break.
Yeah, that's that
Oh
energy.
shit.
That's right.
So now when y'all went to make that song, right? Y'all went to make that song. Was y'all just saying like, okay, y'all wanted to make something like that with that type of energy?
No.
Nope.
We didn't know what was gonna happen. We was in the studio. How we do it is, you know what I mean? DR sitting there at, you know what I mean, at the boards against little DR Perry. He's sitting there at the boards and we sitting there with a whole lot of this, right? A whole lot of Henny.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? We putting our minds together and then we just be talking. And while we talking, DR says, okay, we talking about something, all right. And then he just starts doing this, and then we listening, and then we just start writing, flipping, you know what I mean, flipping and bouncing off each other words and all that. Then that's the product. That's the product.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That was definitely some different energy right there. Okay, y'all have another joint called I Need Money. What's the inspiration behind that?
We all need money. Shit. I need money.
We all need
money. The inspiration, is, and we got a video coming out for I Need Money too. So keep an eye out for that. We already shot it. Should be coming out, next week or so. Next week. But just a part of the Murder Unit thing. Like I said, we all need money. We wanted to, like when we wanted to make this classic album, we needed to have classic music, classic track. So I Need Money is one of them songs that you're gonna be singing that one. You can sing that shit for the rest of your life. You're gonna always need some money. So that's where that inspiration come from.
Okay.
And let's be clear, we gotta, you know what I mean? It's a lot going on out here, right? So we gotta stop playing. We gotta stop playing. We gotta get to it. We got families to feed. We got, things going on. We gotta get to that bread. Gotta get to that money. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And after when the song go off, matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all an exclusive because I ain't told nobody this yet. I'm gonna give y'all an exclusive. When the song go off, I'm gonna actually give you an in-depth look at what I was saying in my verse.
Okay. We're gonna be looking forward to that too. So please don't forget.
Please don't forget.
Yeah. So XL said it's funny, tracks like that are popular now. And they are. They are very popular. And True Words said, and True Words, by the way, is a very dope artist. If y'all check him on Instagram as well. He said the energy was definitely there. Shouts out to Miss Christina in the building. She said, I totally agree. All right. So we're going to drop this other joint here. We're going to drop this other joint. I Need Money. Let's see what we got. Let's go.
That's smoke.
That's smoke. You don't want my problems, nigga. Dial up, squad, get them fired up. That's smoke. It's best if you wise up. If not, I get you tied up. That's smoke. We do the most. I rap my gang when it's bank time. Warlord. That's smoke. Warlord. With the back, you don't want to bring it back. Now it's time to react. That's smoke. Got your mama and your kids. Got the knife to a wig. Then I cut her like a pig. That's smoke. Got the goose bring a mouth. Slap your daddy in his mouth. Fuck your bitch in your house. That's smoke. Skimming on the dope. Baking soda, no coke. Selling niggas that soap. That's smoke. Whoa, no, yeah. We overdoing with them things out. Guns strong. That's smoke. Let it ring out. Boom like thunder, bring that pain out. Soon as we spot him, he is staying. That's smoke. Out. Like that fire on him. Couple ops in the pack and I got 5 on it. That's smoke. And I got ties on me. Couple goons on deck. Front line on them, nigga. That's smoke. That's Kelly, it's a Sally. You took his commissary. You did it January. That's smoke. You wanna fuck in February? You prepping to be ready? You asking for some heady? That's smoke. Get away me on your lady. That bitch drive me crazy. Slap the shit out of baby. Pills and still feels. Jacking nigga wheels. Kill crosses through hills. Calling plays, I'm the coach. Send a blitz on your quarterback. Your family hit. Yeah, I ordered that. We militate. All the dogs, yeah, we slaughter cats. And torture rats. That's smoke. Your crib all hit up. Your whip getting flipped up. And we done snatch your bitch up, my nigga. That's smoke. And we gon' fuck some shit up. This murder shit religious. Ain't asking for forgiveness when I pull it. That's when I pull it. Bitch, suck my dick. I'm ready to fight. I'm on that shit. That's smoke. He raped your mama. Fuck his karma. Time to bring the drama. Grab my funeral bastards. Shot up a casket. Press on her ashes. Finger pussy on your daughter. Ready for the slaughter. Coming in the water. 100 rounds, they gon' pound down. Kiss the ring, MU, run that town now. Drums pound like surround sound. Round of applause, bodies dropping, let them compound. Sin no evil, out of spite and deceitful. To all the wolves, I'm a feed you. I leave you right where I meet you. Don't give a fuck about it. Already channeled them levels. You wanna dance with the devil? Die by fire. Never respected a joke. Look, stick, looks, and bulk. You a halfway crook. Give a molly on your body. You treat it like a hottie. The crew fucking outie. You a motherfucking faggot. Young buck bagged it. Chicken came to grab it. With the keys. Y'all niggas pissing. Smelling like missing. Everything we own is the takeover. Renovation of the game. This a makeover. Time now, so the wait over. Crack skull. Get your face broken. Brains open. We ain't playing, but we take tokens. Stay focused. We aim on them. Flame on them like a pilot is saying on them. That smoke.
Woo! 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 That's smoke.
Man, when y'all go in the studio, what are y'all taking for energy?
Y'all call us the liquor boys. They'll be in there on that Henny and
Wait. You said I need money and played that smoke. That's cool.
Right, yeah.
That's cool. But that smoke something different. You didn't take this shit a different. This is a different show, huh?
Right.
So XL said that's mash out energy right there, and then True Word said another high energy track.
Word.
Dang. Yeah, y'all going all the way in on it.
Word.
So no doubt.
And
that back and forth pause is whew, that's legendary. Like when you know what I mean, the Big Brother did that Broken Language by Smooth the Hustler and Trigger the Gambler. You know what I mean? It's that vibe. It's that, you know what I'm saying? That's what I come from. That's what we deal with. You know what I mean? So
when we did that smoke, DR Period, salute DR Period, he kicked us out the studio after that one. He made us go to the crib. He's like, y'all ain't recording no y'all ain't recording no more. Y'all gotta go to sleep. Come back tomorrow. So,
right.
We was in there going crazy, man, on that back and forth. But now the energy stayed that level the whole tape. We kept it right there, the whole tape.
That's crazy. Yeah, and that makes for it to be even different. You know what I'm saying? That's very different. So let's see what's up with this I Need Money joint. Let's go.
I don't know about you, but I need money. Fuck your small talk, nigga. Where's my money? Fuck that cute shit, bitch. Where's my money? Fuck your feelings. I need money. Just show me the money. Just show me the money. Show me the money. Fuck your feelings. Show me the money. Yeah. Show me the money. Boom, buy them bosom, come test me and it be murder. They wanna stop my grind. Money moves in the rise in possession of a flow never heard of. There's none like me in the wild. Pocket full of bread, pen full of lead. Boy, I get it in, put a clip to your head. Clip full of them hollow points, watch them all spread. These duck goose would be a flock of geese dead. For that money, jack move, coupe all red, blue hundreds. I'm that blue, take a nigga bitch. I don't know what you want. Money. Fuck your small talk, nigga. Where's my money? Fuck that cute shit, bitch. Where's my money? Fuck your feelings. I need money. Just show me the money. Just show me the money. Show me the money. Fuck your feelings. Show me the money. Yeah. Kitty in the city, now Liddy, you got that Draco. Flex in the projects next, you got that Lalo. Pick up when I stick up and rip up, you better lay low. Pop up, big top of tap up, you better say no. Bang. Stole in the glass house, all started out, 8 ball and a half ounce. Ice size brick chips, ready to mash out. On the bed of money, I'm ready to pass out. Got 100 soldiers with me. Raise your hands high. I want your pockets empty. I don't know about you, but I need money. Fuck your small talk, nigga. Where's my money? Fuck that cute shit, bitch. Where's my money? Fuck your feelings. I need money. Just show me the money. Just show me the money. Nas, show me the money.
MU.
There you go.
He's not even playing in the studio. That's
Not at all. Salute to DR period, the beat lord.
Oh, yo, salute.
definitely different. And so all those 3 joints is on y'all new project.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Murder Unit available everywhere.
That's right.
Definitely be selfless. Fly Ty, Rude. Make sure y'all keep the music coming. We do have a Street Tactics radio station that's coming up soon, and we want to have y'all on the interview on that as well. And it's a mix show, internet mix show. So we'll, definitely make sure that you guys are there and that's, in rotation on there, because that's what we do on the ground.
That's love, bro. That's
sure. Yeah, respect. Yeah, salute.
Word. Salute. Salute.
At this point, before we start the Brutally Honest Rap Show, we're going to play like about 4 or 5 songs. And what's going to happen is we're going to review these songs, AKA judge these songs. These are songs that are sent in from other independent artists that are willing to hear brutally honest reviews or judgments in reference to their songs. So, and the way we judge these songs is from 1 to 5. And 1 is trash. Y'all can go 1.5, 2.5, 2, however you want to do. Or if you get up to a 5, that's dope. All right. So anywhere in between that. But before I start that portion off, right now, I never asked this question. I need Fly Ty, Rude, and Be Selfless. Okay. Y'all top 2 that y'all wouldn't dare to have on the album. I know that's uncomfortable, but let's do it. Brutally honest.
It ain't uncomfortable at all. That I would just not have on an album.
Yeah.
I know
Silk the Shocker.
Okay.
Little Uzi.
Okay.
Negative.
Okay.
That's actually a good question, but this is tough. Like, that should be more than 2.
Right. 3. Give me 3. Shout out Gaither. Come on, family.
Definitely like
Hatter. What's going on? Go ahead.
Definitely Mystical.
Okay.
Contrary to popular belief, this guy Bryson Tiller. I don't want to do no songs with him. Respectfully. And who else? I don't know. That's my 2. I don't know. I got a lot, but that's 2.
Okay.
Bryson
Be
Tiller.
selfless.
Damn, I man, be real. I love the challenge of music. I don't think there's an artist that I wouldn't do a song with. I feel like every opportunity would be a challenge for me to like try to make a hit with any like there's a bunch of artists out there that got a completely different sound than mine, but I think there's a common ground between it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll bridge that situation. If there's an artist that I feel like Riff Raff is an artist that's completely different than what I would make, but I would do songs with Riff Raff. I would still see us coming up with something crazy. And with art being, the music being a form of expression, I don't know. I don't think there's anybody that really expresses themselves that really are far from my message, other than like Lil Nas X, maybe. I don't know.
Exactly. You wouldn't do a song with that.
I would. He should have been on my list.
Nah, he on my list too, bro. And Riff Raff. Riff Raff on my list too, man.
Shout out to my brother Gaither, still up in the building.
I would still do a song with Lil Nas, but it would have to be on some like it would have to be on some smart shit. We would have to come up with something that's gonna be a conversational piece or something where we can have a real life.
You're gonna have to say pause 1,500 times before you start recording.
Say pause too much, bro.
I'm talking shit.
If Fam do a song with Lil Nas X, every time you listen to the acapella, you gonna hear somebody in the back go, "Yo, man, go ahead for me. Stop doing that."
Now,
let me ask you. Gonna be paused. That's it.
You want to test your versatility. So you'll do a song with the one dude. You'll do the song with the one dude. I think he's Nigerian with the blonde hair. You'll do a song with him.
doing this crazy shit, bro. I be experimenting in the booth with my ad libs and shit, bro. I be doing the craziest shit in the booth. Y'all don't even hear it. They don't, like, people
Nah, hit him with the come on, dog.
No, bro. I experiment with the music, bro. Like I can't do the same shit over and over again. That shit, I have to push it. It has to be something like a lot of people don't really fuck with Yachty, but I feel like Yachty, bro, right now sonically, he's an artist that's pushing boundaries with like even if it's not Lil Yachty, like I mean it. Like I feel like Lil Yachty pushing boundaries, bro. I feel like this is shit that people aren't taking risk to do in hip hop anymore because we living in the popularity contest. When you got artists that are like Lil Uzi, you got artists like I would say even Trippie Redd, like all these SoundCloud eras, they kind of created something that is something so fucking different that it's like, how could you not salute somebody with that much courage to do something when people are going to be like, that's not it. And it's like, it's a process. You got to build that sound. That sound is not, it might not be done, but it ain't ready yet. When it is, people are going to listen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you know what you're saying is definitely truth, right?
Yeah.
I definitely can understand it. I definitely can respect that 1,000%.
Yeah.
But I would say like this, man. I don't care how old you are. Rakim was 16, spitting bars like thinking of a master plan. Come on, man. So there's no excuse for age or anything. So you could push the bar. You could push the level on creativity and being new and just trying things out, balls. Like, that's dope. But be dope at it. That's all I'm saying. Like, whatever you're gonna do, just be dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Huh? Like, for example, like JID. You know JID?
Yeah. Hey,
he's dope.
He's dope, bro. He's dope.
He is dope. You know what I'm saying? He's a little young dude, but he's pushing the envelope. He's dope. You know what I'm saying? If you remember Nas when he first dropped, he was a young kid. He was dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like the music, that all of it is different orbits and levels to the rap. So like I'm sure Be Selfless can talk about the music that he's into the same way you could talk about, you know, Kool G rap and all that type of shit. So you gotta respect all that shit at the end of the day.
Listen, I could definitely respect it, right? But now you can also look at it from this frame, right? Because it's not a disrespect to anybody, because you know everybody has a preference, right? So some people might like this type of music, some people like that type of music.
All of this shit is subjective anyway.
All is subjective, right? But now check this out. When you listen to people like, for example, like a Kool G rap, to whereas before him, everybody was rhyming like bang, 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 bang. And then he started putting syllables in between the bars. See, that's ingenuity. That's creative. To say that you're rapping and you use an auto-tune, you're saying every time I go and I flow.
Hey, yo, chill. You gotta relax.
And then you say, yo, this is incredible. No, it's not.
See, that's
not.
Nah, but again, that's subjective in its orbit. So I'm sure
that ain't subjective. That ain't, because you know what? Put it like this, right? Whether it's rap, R&B, whatever type of musical, even if you play an instrument, right? There has to be some ceiling that you would say, yo, I got to get past that. Like, that is the top. That is something that is so ill, so creative. I like, you can almost look at it like, damn, how can I be better than that? Right now, we're getting to a point to whereas a lot of the newer music is not touching no ceiling. It's going left or it's going right, but it ain't going up.
Right.
Bro, I believe that sonically, bro, like a lot of these artists that are nowadays, bro, they barely know how to even engineer themselves. Somebody once told me, bro, the song that you got is gonna come out as good as the engineer behind it. And I've worked with a lot of engineers, and I can prove to that is a true fact. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Sonically, like, you know, the auto tune and all these plugins. So many people were trying to come up with such a master plan when it comes to the pen that they forget sonically that they have to create something different too. You know what I'm saying? When Uzi come out with something that's like She Just Wanna Rock, those were kids that made them beat that beat. You know what I'm saying?
And I actually like that record.
Yeah, and then the engineer behind it, bro, it's a whole nother person, bro. And a lot of these artists can't do what these engineers do to give a good experience sonically all the way around. I've been to home studios that have been amazing, that have, you know, that know what the engineer's doing, that can get the job done. I've been to studios, like multi-million-dollar studios, and you know, they could, there's people in there that can get it done, but there's also people in them places that can't get it done. You know what I'm saying? So I think as far as like the creativity level for an artist, it's more than just, you know what I'm saying, trying to bar someone to death. It's about giving a listening experience to somebody like Billie Eilish. Like, you know, I know she ain't a rapper or nothing like that, but sonically, you can't tell me that don't sound like no fucking angel singing, bro. That's some shit that has nothing to do with Billie. It has everything to do with the engineer and production that's placed around.
That's not artistry then. That's not about the artist. That's not artistry.
Not everybody sounds like Billie though. That's the problem. When you create a dynamic with a producer and you build a sound, it's something that you do with that producer that no one can do, that you guys can do. That's the Shaq and Kobe.
You know what? I was just talking about that with my son. Like some artists and when they get with certain producers, there's an energy, a spirit that can never be matched with nobody else. Take the point, case in point, Gang Starr, Guru, and Premier. And then remember when Guru went with, what was that dude named Quasar, whatever his name was?
Yeah,
yeah, it was like nothing. He like nobody wouldn't even pay Guru no attention. But then look at what happened when Premier went and got the vocals. He won that case in court, went and got the vocals, and redid a Gang Starr album, another classic again. And the brother has already passed away. So I mean, that is true. I mean, you got to get with that producer, that y'all two can work together like that. I mean, you could do all the producers you want, but you got these one or two producers that you just make magic with. So, but we're gonna start the other part of the show, and remember, we're gonna vote it from 1 to 5, right? And then before we do that, hold on one second. We got Robert Kane in the building. Said, "I respect artists that have their own sound." Thanks. I do too, but remember, I mean, have y'all heard the guy who I was talking about? He's like, I think he's like Nigerian, and he'd be like, I think he's deaf, and he'd
be screaming.
Yeah, and I'm like, where's the music going? Said it best.
Somebody take a look at this.
Somebody look at this. Somebody look at this.
Right. Let's drop the first joint here, and this is by an artist named Imperative. Let's go.
Gumbo in my slip before I roll it, put the grabber in. Came on Maury stepping, don't ask me if I'm your pops again. Jeff hand me leather with the Coogee for the cardigan. Now it's all Valencia, if you fly it and you charted them. Mr. Meet me in the skies where I reside. Ain't a nigga live, but y'all dying inside my eyes. Playground rules, nigga hit you hit them hard to pause. Leave a nigga whole family crying off of a slide. Red roasted peppers, the soup was tomatoes dry. That sauce was still a grease like you napkin the plate of fries. Angry about who them niggas just asked, they gon' say the guys. Nowadays your social media page is your disguise. Hide behind the posters like you tied without the ropes. All that talk like you the goat sound funny like it's a hoax. With the bloods and the lokes down south, I'll be with the folks. Outside I should've choked you in the bubble like the Pope. Sparking with the Sibby, I'll put your goods in the shit bag. Barkley with the Balenci's, I put the hood shit to Fifth Ave. Darcy with the Hemi, slide with that foreign and get laughed. We bleed, then we need blood, niggas all for the get back. 36 zipper, no coat for the Billy jeans. Still a lick hitter, let's go, what you really need. Let a nigga know if you buying 100 grams or if you lighting up. I still got pebbles that's for the fiends. Legal or illegal, this ladder shining on both sides. Baby seen the wave and then tried to hop on the boat ride. Bullets fly, told my plug house smell like Goya. Them niggas Dwight Howard and older Malik Yobas. A paralegal 10 toes down, nigga, you know mine. I'm running down, no my stumble, blame the coronas. People say I'm sick, I just skipped the shot for Corona. I tell them send the drums in like a heartbeat on the coke high. Regardless, I'm on fire, hit the booth and let a demon in. Boom, boom, headshot, pussy, promise you'll bleed again. One of y'all to catch a fire like you was hearing beats again. Imagine Biggie with Tony Braxton, the nigga breathe again.
Woo!
All right.
He talking.
Nah, he went crazy. Nah, he went crazy.
He talking.
He went crazy.
So let me ask y'all this: 1 through 5. I'm gonna start off with Shimmy, DJ Shimmy. What you got on that, Shimmy?
I gave him a 4.
Okay, why'd you give him a 4?
The beat was okay. It was beat was kind of dry, but the bars were high. He had a nice flow. I mean, he sent the message throughout the entire song. I was feeling it. It wasn't too raging, but it sounded like it had some intent to it.
Okay. All right. Appreciate that. Now, in the comment section as well, let us know. We got Robert Kane gave that song a 5. Thank you so much, Robert. Gaither, my brother Gaither gave it a 3.0. He said he is back in time with that style, but he was spitting. Okay. What you got on it? Be Selfless.
I would say, man, I get a record a 3. I give it a 3 because I didn't hear any structure. It felt really one-dimensional. It was just like a freestyle verse. There was no hook. You know what I'm saying? To me, those are like freestyle songs. Those are like things you put on mixtapes. You get it out there, show people that you got the pen. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. For me, a full song has to be completely structured. You know what I'm saying? I love the idea of having hooks and all of that stuff. And it's a story. You're kind of leading them, with the progression of the song. It was really boom bap too. Like I fuck with the vibe. It was definitely authentic and traditional to the hip hop sound, and it sounded like it stood there at the traditional spot. So I would have to say a 3.
No, okay. Yeah, I gotta follow that, not to jump in, because I feel the same way, because I was listening for a song and he definitely went in. He went in, pause. And that's what you got. So yeah, definitely like a 4 though, because he had bars. So I'm gonna definitely give him a 4, but not a 5 because it wasn't a song. It was just straight, just spitting. Like you hear that, like you said, that's mixtape and all that type of stuff. But for song structure, that purpose, definitely it wasn't there.
Yeah.
Okay, appreciate it. Fly Tie.
I start everything at 5, right? Because I don't know what's going to be, so I start everything at 5, right? I was looking for something special to happen after a while, and I didn't get it, right? But that boy was going off though. He was going off. You know what I'm saying? But I was looking for something
because he was going off.
I was looking for something special to happen, so I take one away, right? And then, even though the beat was a loop, I think the beat was cool. It didn't really, pause, knock me over the head, pause. Yeah. So I take one away. So his score is a 3.
Okay. DJ Excel gave it a 5. I give it a 4.5. He was going in. I mean, for me, I would definitely drop that on a mixtape. It's got
he was going on.
So that's what it, and I mean, yeah, I give it a 4.5.
It had that Tyler the Creator feel where he was talking.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. We got another joint. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
He was he put me in a mind of a cross between Lord Have Mercy and something I can't remember who, something like someone a little dark. Whereas, you know what I mean? But the vibe, because what he was saying, boy, his pen, I can almost guarantee if he get in the studio with DR, period, boy. Right. Because like I know a lot of people say about the hooks and all that, right? And I definitely understand on 1,000%. But like when when Smooth Hustler came out with Broken Language, there's no hook. But it was something special that was happening every time they switched. You know what I mean? So that was a little extra and I think if Fam had that little extra that'll be, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay. Now we got another joint from Bro God. It's called Dirty Appetite. Let's see what we got. Let's go.
Oh, love me tonight. Yeah. Tomorrow was made for some.
1, 2. Your boy Yawa.
Tomorrow may never come.
If I could just have your attention for 1 second. Just 1 second.
For all we
I arrived on a a chariot, carrying the torch of the underground like Harriet. Jesus head of Nazareth medallion dangling from some 24 karat shit. Flow Olympic gold medal advocate. Man, I did the knowledge to this rapping shit. Never been to college, but I mastered this artwork. My pen should be displayed in a fabulous exhibit next to Michael Jackson's glove or Stevie Wonder's very first piano riff. Never win awards, but I'm a barbershop unanimous champion when it come to bar savages. Macho Man Randy / Ravishing Rick Rude. I had them elbows looking good in the hood. Them backwoods was never average. I'm still feeling like the old me. Still drugging beats until y'all OD. Still trying to adjust the niggas calling me the OG. It is what it is though. I age like fine wine and your bitch still sip slow.
Oh, love me. Love me tonight.
It's the right time.
Tomorrow
All the time is the right time.
for some.
Holla. Still smoking out of fronto leaf, biblically lyrical, getting praise and worship through a beat. Never knew my tribe till I tried. I'm an Igbo warrior with ghetto traumas that I try to hide. Perfect contenders for some healthy business. Trying to pimp out a full passenger like the episode with Exhibit. Your forefathers got my features too. The only line about was in when Michael Jordan dropped another shoe. Involving unknowns brought funds home. It was music to my ears. Every band was like a trombone. Stand fit for battle. Earth my turf. I'm selling gravel. They do it for a bag while I'm filling up another satchel. Fruits of my label from Sweat Equity. I be in the ring with Andres. Only giants can stand next to me. Praise God. Don't try to play God. I got some different work tonight. Cause smoking rappers is my day job.
Love me. Love me tonight.
All right, that was Bro God, Dirty Appetite. All right, and before we jump off to what we're gonna say about that song, Robert Kane, I want to go back to his comment and say it wasn't made to be structured, a structured song. So I gave it a 5 for intention of the record, and that was the previous song, the one we were just talking about before this song.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you know what, I agree. Because sometimes, like with me, let's say if I'm not the one playing the music, I'm going to take it. I'm looking for bars. I'm looking for beats, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So if I like it, I like it. And a lot of times I'm not looking for song structure. I'm looking for what he's doing now. Bar for bar, a song, what I'm looking for it all. But I kind of feel where he's coming from with that. And then as for this song, Bro God, Dirty Appetite, and shouts out to BJ. Thank you so much on IG. Appreciate it. He said that this song was too fire, and he gave it a 5. My brother Gaither said intro mad long, woo sound, no bounce or bop to it. Lyrics were cool. Give it a 3.5. Thank you, Gaither. All right, so we're going to take it to Rude. What you got on that song?
Yeah, I was saying like a 3-2. The intro was definitely long, but it was definitely a relief when they started spitting because they had bars, but it was drawn out. I think if they would have got to it earlier or maybe had a different transition between them two spitting, they could have got the bars off a little bit more. It was just too drawn out. And then when the hook came again, I was like, oh shit, I'm trying to hit the next verse, and it was just dragging you out. But I was definitely a dope song. 3.
Okay, appreciate that. Shout out to All Global in the building. Said that Bro God first verse was dope. Yep, it actually was. And Robert Kane said Joel Ortiz is a beast, and he is for sure. Now
Brooklyn.
Yeah. Let's take it to hold up. Wait. I was gonna say let's take it to XL. You must have dropped off way back. So XL, you heard the song, right? Oh, hold up. Unmute yourself. Hold up. Oh, my bad. Hold up.
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, what you got on it?
I get up on like a 3. Like Joel does do what he do. I just didn't like the tempo of the joint. Like it seemed too slow. Like I like the melodic side of it. I like the dropout, but it just seemed too. It was like just too slow for me. It was just too slow for me.
All right. Did I already get you? Oh, go ahead. Shimmy.
I gave it a 3.
Okay. All right. Why a 3?
I don't know. It just reminded me of something long and drawn out, old school, like it was a soundtrack from Mo Better Blues or something. So I mean, he has bars, but I kind of fell asleep with the intro.
Okay. All right. Okay. So what you got on it, Ty?
I fluctuate between 3.5 and a 4. Right. The reason why I can't give a precise is because I'm listening to it on the phone. I don't know how it's gonna sound over the speakers. Right. So I don't know if the beat really thumping where the bass at. You know what I mean? So just hearing it just off of the phone, vibing. You know what I mean? I definitely ain't gonna be in the club with it, but it do give me that woo feel. You know what I'm saying? Especially that first verse. You know what I'm saying? So I fluctuate between 3.5 and a 4. You know what I mean?
I was going to say, for me, I'm gonna give it a definite 4. I mean, I liked it. I thought it was dope. I like how they broke the track up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the
me
sample,
too.
you know what I'm saying? So, but yes, I do get it. That intro was mad long. It was definitely mad long. But for the most part, a 4 for me. And they was spitting. So now let's go to this next joint. Did I get you Be Selfless?
No, yeah. I would just say it's a 4. It brought me back nostalgia. You know what I'm saying, with the samples, a Dipset type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see the Dipset.
I appreciated how they stood in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? They went traditional with like the production. So the fact that they flew on some like traditional rap style, it was overall, bro, a positive 4, bro. It was a vibe.
Okay. Appreciate it, brother. We got another joint by Device Tracks called What? Let's see what we got. Let's go.
Let my case unwind, and it's the perfect opportunity, place and time, as I open up my mouth to let precipitation flow. See, you little kids to me, and I'm just helping you grow. And you need a little push, a couple ropes, I know. See, a lot of dudes try it, but lack the ability. My face all sour when they ask, is you feeling me? Thoughts to myself is, this nigga serious? Sorry, homeboy, don't mean to break your spirits. What you need is some skill. What you got is a gimmick. If you put in the work, maybe I can run with it, but that's a lifetime. I'll probably be done with it. So right now, it is yourself you bullshitted, claiming that you done with it, but really you done with it. I see it all clear, like if the sun hit it, and your lingo was weird, like how did you come with it? Wait. What? What the hell you saying? Hold up. Hold up. Medieval slang. Hold up. Hey, yo.
It's a whole lot of gibberish, funny ways and silliness. Wonder why they look at us like a bunch of idiots. I'm curious, does it make a difference when y'all hearing this? I'd rather have them treat you like a derelict. No rhetoric, this the way I am, these my sentiments. Can't do what you do and shout heritage. We relative, me and Device are cut from the same fabric. Hence the reason why we don't follow none of your habits. Can't stand it, so many turn their backs and abandon. It's the only generation, no respect for what the past is. Student of the game for decades, you learn a thing or two. Do it from the heart, everything ain't always revenue. You know I'm way ahead of you, break you down to residue. Comatose, laid up, quiet and deep silent. I'm violence, never aggress, always in defense. And if it leaves the defense, then I ain't like a heat press.
All right, that was Device Tracks. All right. Let me start with on this one. Rude. No. Let's go with Ty. Let's go with Ty on this one on the first. And shouts out to Brian Fuego, the Gypsy. Thank you for coming through, family. Appreciate you.
I started off thinking 2.5. You know what I mean? I think the beat was kind of rocking. You know what I mean? The first dude, I think he was cool. You know what I mean? But when the second dude, you know what I mean, when the second dude started rocking, you know what I mean, that picked it up for me though. You know what I'm saying? So I went from 2.5 to a 3. You know what I mean? Maybe a 3.5 if I heard it on the real speakers. You know what I'm saying? But definitely went to a 2.5 to a 3 for me.
Okay, appreciate that. Now, we have All Global said started out verse 1 on the De La Soul vibe, and I think Gaither gave it a 3.0. Robert Kane said, "Oh snap! It picked up soon as the second verse came in." A 3 to me. Appreciate it. Yummy Gummy gave it a 3. Okay. All right. What you got on it, XL?
I mean, I give it like a 2.5, maybe a 3. It didn't give me that like somebody from Native Tongue type vibe. Like that could have been something Black Sheep or somebody that was somebody dead Diggable Planets back in like 96, 97. Like it could have been like an old Sauce Money demo track type joint. I mean, it was like that. That it gave me that feel. You know what I mean? So like I give it that. Like if I'd have heard this 25 years ago, I'd probably been like, yo, that's a banger. Right now, it sounds kind of dated, like almost like when you got some of the older artists trying to still keep their same flow from back in the day and not being able to keep up with, you know, not necessarily with the times, but not necessarily just not getting out their own way. Like Melly Mel going that Eminem type, you know what I mean? Like you still stuck with your personal vibe. So that's that 2.5.
Okay. Appreciate it. Rude.
Yeah, I was at like a 3. I mean, it definitely was original, and like everybody been saying, it picked up, so it kind of brought it up a little bit. But it definitely was dated, but the bot was there.
Okay. Be selfless.
I would say a 4. I like how traditional it was, and my favorite verse on the song was the first one. I like what he did with his voice. When he was rapping, you could tell he was saying words differently on purpose. Like, you remember how back in the day they used to come in like like they would just come in so fucking hype, and it would stretch their syllables, and like you could tell he was playing with his voice more than the second artist that was on the song. As far as it being another traditional song, bro, it fits that box. It checks off every square for me. When the song came on, it got me feeling good. It felt like a classic to me. Like the way it just came on, it just felt like a hip hop record. So I had to say a 4, bro.
That's dope. That's dope. I mean, I'm gonna give it a 4. I give it a 4.2. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love it. It was like a boom bap song. You know what I mean? And we need more. We need more and more and more because we're being overshadowed by what's on the radio. But I don't listen to the radio. So you can give me a song like that all day long. You know what I mean?
Stop talking bad about the radio, man.
Hey, well, you know what? It's certain radios that don't need to be on the radio. No, but and that's the reason why we have the XLs on Strictly Hip Hop, myself on Street Tactics Radio, so that we can play music like that. You know what I mean? Everybody don't want to be trapping. I ain't come up trapping. I came up hustling.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. So, but anyway, here's a slight controversial song that we play on here and we get reviews on, and this joint is called The Ritual. All right, let's see what we got on this song. Let's go.
Throughout the millennia, mankind has believed that there is more to our existence.
This life has its perils and its hardships, but there is another life somewhere which is going to be wonderful.
To achieve the transition to a chosen afterlife, we perform rituals that ease our passing into the next world.
Cave Producto.
No artificial rap, this the art of spitting crack. Collide at high speeds, do it like a Bristol crash. Indy 500, ride with your hoe. God let them know that they never gonna blow. Like a celibate bitch, most intelligent kid. And I'm a hoodlum, tragedy whenever I spit. The crime scene sealed off when I peel off. I wipe my ass with your tape cause you're real soft. Your bars ain't hard, get punked in the prison yard. I'm like pun in the limo, yeah I'm living large. You move small, something like a microorganism. Spit on Satan's drum loops, hope the Lord forgive him. It's getting hot in here, sizzle when I drop a tear. I made some hell-proof Timbs, you should cop a pair. And I might just buy a verse with the sale price. Get your whole persona shattered, you the frail type. I keep a joint in my hand, but don't get it twist. Or have your sis jerk me off till she sprain her wrist. Playing spin the bottle, only time you aim a fifth. 2 beers in each pocket, yeah I came equipped. Smash your shorty, second story, fuck the party up. Get your wide tapped if you want, call my bluff. Always keep an L around like Herb McGruff. And the bottle of Ciroc, you can call me Puff. Be a bad boy till the day that I die. Hammurabi's code, I'ma aim at your eye. Get your wings broke, try and claim that you fly. My music gets heard from Brazil to the Shy. I drop heat out in Norway, that's global warming. Kill so many tracks, I might just have to duck a warrant. All my jams gotta bang like a King Warwick. The price of living's going up, plus you can't afford it. Spark the herb on the curb, that's the ritual. Hit or fuck the game, do it non-consensual. This a rape tape style, unconventional. I hear a lot of new tracks, they not original. Spark the herb on the curb, that's the ritual. Hit or fuck the game, do it non-consensual. This a rape tape style, unconventional. I hear a lot of new tracks, they not original.
Wild style, check the hazardous darts. They lost the art to bringing animals back. I'm low as off, bittersweet, free sky, high, BNT. Call me, now your praises is due. I'm almighty, I strike like a vengeance, so chill. Repeat your sentence, better say it with your chest. When you fucking with the best, nigga. Spit a gorilla, nigga, fuck the next nigga. Never held nothing in my life. Check niggas, check disrespect niggas. Right, you step aside the swing, you getting slaughtered. Who's the best nigga? The best. Say it with your chest. NRBS.
All right, that one's called The Ritual. All right. So, and we're gonna see what we got on that one. But let me hit the comment section first. We got Robert Kane said Diddy boy. And then we got my brother Gator said, you right, Creep. Trapping ain't hustling as we know it. You know what I mean?
That's real. That's 100%.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was going to ask y'all, like, and it kills me sometimes when I hear some of the dudes that came up with me and they talking about trapping. Like, what? That means that you have been I can't even think of
finesse.
Yeah, finessed by what's going on today. You know what I'm saying? I can't let it easy. You know what I mean? But All Global said the beat. And then also he said that that eat on some Pete mix with DJ Premier Gangstar. The second dude actually sounded like Pete Rock a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, so Gaither said a hustler can sell ice in hell. Absolute. So, and also Gaither gave it a 3.0. Now, what you got on that Fly Top?
I fluctuate between 2.5 and a 3. Matter of fact, no. I give it a 3, a solid 3, solid.
Okay.
Solid 3. The first dude, if I may say so, and no RIP to him, he put me in the mind of early stages of Prodigy, the way he was attacking that beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that touched the soul, right? And the second dude, he definitely reminded me of Pete Rock. I ain't gonna lie. Even the way the drums swing, the way the drums were swinging and how he attacked it, it sounded like a Pete Rock joint. You know what I mean? Now if it would have had a saxophone in there, that'd definitely been Pete Rock. But I give it a solid 3. Solid 3.
Okay, appreciate it. XL.
I mean, it was like mad dry for me, honestly. I wasn't really rocking with it. It was like the song was. I wasn't even really paying attention. Now I'm over here looking at. Or like I ain't gonna front, like that just was like just mad dry, bro. Like you could rap all day long. It just was like, yo, I'd have been in the store, like, yo, yeah, I wasn't feeling it, bro. Like I wasn't feeling it all. I give it like a 1.5. Like I might have to hear it and probably try to dissect it. I might even remix it, take the instrumental out and try to give it a little bit more life.
Take the instrumental out is crazy.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. I would remix it just to give it a little bit more of a feel. Like yeah, that was like I wasn't man. Yeah, it gave me like that early soul. What was that? Soul, not Soul Caliber. Joint with Muggs in them. It was like yo, the beat was like
Soul
the early
Assassins?
yeah, Soul Assassins. It was giving me like early Soul Assassins. Like yeah, this is just for the backpackers. This beat right here is not giving me nothing. Like, I'm just like I wasn't. Yeah, nah.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5 for me. I thought I would play it. I would definitely play it. I thought the track was kind of dope. And I mean they was all right. They was just all right. You know what I mean? It'll be a filler song on the mixtape for me. What about
is
you?
that the joint? Is that the joint that's like 15 minutes long? That got like all the heat at the end, like Jada and all of them.
No, it was about the end after Pete. I mean, the dude that sound like Pete Rock.
About end at the beat.
Yeah. So, what you got on the route? Root. All right, we'll get back to Root.
I wasn't even feeling. He got up and walked away. Like he wasn't even feeling that joint. He just like he bathroom break time.
Be selfless. What you got? Be selfless.
I think the attempt was. I see where he was trying to take it with the intro. He wanted this to be like a conscious, like you know. I just feel like the bars didn't match the intro. I was expecting some B.O.B. type shit. Him coming and talking about some conspiracies, and I think if he would have leaned into the subject a little bit harder, bro, it would have been a nicer record. But yeah, I just feel like you know you gotta stay on topic with shit. So if you're gonna come in and it's gonna be a controversial record, and you're gonna stand on business and go and shoot for the throat, man, you're gonna go all in with what you're gonna say. I think it's important, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna create some type of subject, you're gonna want to try to stay on topic, man. Cause like I feel like all of the stuff that's going on right now in hip hop with like how people are trying to like B.O.B. He's a conscious rapper and he does bring in a lot of topics. He got a song called Dr. Eden, and he's talking about a medical person that is like, you know, actually instead of creating vaccinations, she's actually creating the virus. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of felt like that vibe coming into the record, like, okay, he's gonna say some shit, but he held back a lot. I feel like he could have went in a little harder. So I'll give it a 3.
Mellow Miz in the building. What's going on, man? Okay. All right. So we got another joint here, and we only have about like 2 more joints that we're gonna rock, and then we're gonna end the show. But we got a joint from Swerve. Let's go.
Levels is good. Levels is good. Riding through the Bronx, swerving all the potholes. Think she fucking with me, must be on a Blanco. All I gotta do is hit the shooter, tell him Tato. Big smoke, nigga, get you clipped like the pasta. And you know we smoking big blunts, ain't no flacos. Big chopper, knock a bitch out of her tacos. And we only pushing big bodies out the lotto. Told her take it easy, no me jode tanto. If I said it once, ain't gon' say this shit again. If she acting up, I'ma hit a friend. I don't need no love, it ain't never pay the rent. Now I'm trying to ball for the time to play the bench. All I gotta do is call and they pulling up. You know I keep a bad bitch with a doobie up. I always do for them, they ain't never do for us. You know confía en nadie, I don't know who to trust. Got the city on my back, Lizzie on my lap. I'm giving free smoke, we gon' turn them to a pack. We know you in real life, now give it up, you cap. And I ain't never worried about the bitches in the back. And where I'm from, if they catch you slipping is a rap. Y tiene la 40, try to stick me as a fact. I'm moving different, nigga, crying off the dead weight. 2020, I need more money, less hate. I'm bringing back real bitches, nigga, less fake. You know I'm dead nice, that's why niggas dead hate. You know how I move, get a nigga set straight. She like it when I eat it, ready for the next plate. My whole team go, all we do is get cake. And thinking I'ma stop, nigga, I don't press brakes. Never in my feelings, had to put the money first. She told me not to stop, cause he like it when it hurt. You know I like the thug, bitch, got it in her purse. You can tell him you the one, yeah, you gotta show the word. Yeah.
squero. Burning shit down, ya me la bombero. No, I like my bitches bad so pedo. But I ain't gon' pay, yo no soy pendejo, bitch.
All right, that was Swerve. What you got on that shimmy?
Man, I got a 3 on it. It kind of remind me of that song, I think, by Gwen Stefani or Pink, one of them, Eve, Tambourine. It had a nice beat. It had some spunk to it. The bars were okay. I give it a 3.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it. In the comment section, Gaither gave that a 3. And Robert Kane said, I like the vibe. I'm giving it a 3.5 for the bilingual. Okay. What you got, Fly Ty?
I say a 3. All right, I was gonna say a 3.5, but I say a 3, right? And the only reason why I'm saying that is because it definitely had a bop to it, but I'm hearing the cowbell. That's after a while that shit threw me off a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? But it definitely had a bop to it though. It had a bop, you know what I'm saying? And I think Shorty was kind of spitting, and I think I heard, you know, a few of them little lines somewhere before. I don't know, but you know, like knock you out your tacos, and you know what I mean? Like I don't know, but I think it got a little vibe to it. So I give it a solid 3. Give it a solid 3.
Okay, appreciate it. What you got on it, XL?
I mean, I gave it like a 2.5. It was cool. She was rapping. She was rapping rap. You know what I mean? I'd rather hear her rapping like that than to hear all the twerking and my booty hole black and pink and all that type of stuff. I'd rather hear that. You know what I'm saying? I give it a 2.5. I just couldn't, like my man said, that cowbell. Like all I could hear was that daggone Fast and the Furious soundtrack. Ding 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 ding. Nah, bro, headache. It would give me a headache in my headphones. Like, nah, bro. Again, something I might take the lyrics from and do a little razzmatazz on it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. I mean, matter of fact, you know what? I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Appreciate it. Yummy Gummy said, we are new here. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Keep coming back and bring your friends. Appreciate it, Yummy. Please support our wonderful hosts. They are here every week for 2.5 years. For you guys, hit them cash apps. Appreciate it. Okay, so be selfless.
I would give her a 4, man, because any woman that can jump on the mic, bro, and not talk about being sexy or their body parts and shit like that, they're really trying to showcase some skill. And I didn't hear too much of that going on. The cowbell is a Spanish instrument, and she's Spanish, so I could understand why she'd throw it in there. The Spanglish was fire too. Her, you know, implementing her culture into, you know, another type of culture that's not predominantly Spanish. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that she tried to, you know, it just felt extremely authentic. Like listening to that song, I could already imagine what type of music she listens to. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'll give her a 4 for being a strong Spanish woman coming up and trying to, you know, spit some bars and it not be sexual and it be some like you trying to compete with the boys. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like women rap that way and they talk about anything other than the beautiful structure of a woman. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're really trying to showcase their brain. And I salute that shit. You know, hip hop needs more women like that. So yeah, keep going.
Appreciate that, brother. Shout out to All Global. Thank you, All Global. Also thank you, Kata, for subscribing to the channel. We really appreciate that. Your subscriptions are golden to us. Rude, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. What you got on that song?
I definitely got a 3.5, definitely for the bilingual. That type of flow and mixture, definitely people attach that. You gonna have them definitely thinking they speak Spanish, trying to keep up with that song. So it definitely was creative. It had the bop. The cowbell can definitely get, you know, a little bit too much, but because like B Selfless said, like that's our culture. So you know, she was vibing on that. So definitely a 3.5. It was creative.
Okay, appreciate it. I ain't miss anybody, did I? No. All right. Okay, so shout out. Oh, my bad, Shimmy, and shout out to Mellow Miz in the building. Thank you for joining us, Mellow Miz. Go ahead, Shimmy.
No, I rated Fly Tie didn't get it.
Oh, my
No,
bad.
no,
Fly.
no, I got it.
Okay.
Oh
okay.
yeah, I got it. Yeah, I don't want to say that. It reminds me of the Tambourine song by Gwen Stefani.
Shout out to nephew Willie Wayne in the building. You should come on the YouTube side, nephew. Street Tactics Media on YouTube. You can see the real show. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna close things out with this joint. We played this joint before, but see what y'all got on this. Let's go.
Can't take this school shit no more, man. Yo, this shit is mad hard, yo. Niggas be wildin' and shit. I'm ready to say, fuck that shit. Get money with y'all.
Check it. It's Royale, the predecessor, Jessica Fletcher. My verbal approach with surgical quotes. Murder she wrote as a teen. Had a certain thirst for bourbon and coke. Niggas around me kept a burning. Coke was heavy serving the dope. Will flood the levy every first and the third. Privy to what it be like. Earning you keep under a street light. Bacardi rhyming in my stomach lining. Developed the hunger for rhyming. Pressure turned to a diamond. Understood the assignment and I aced the test. First time seeing my paper stretch. Cop the crazy Averex. Now I got a Christian Dior fetish. We came a long way from eating off a corner store credit. Check it. This is the good for nothing book adjusting. Watching kids walk to school by where the street took my cousin. Selling versus slick, it's a quarter barreling. We serving barrels to fiends, wearing quarters for orders of gasoline. Yeah, and my jeans pocket fat at the seams. Type of swagger that'll flatter your queen. You be relaxed, you scheme. My habitat to trap and capture your dreams to turn them into nightmares. I'ma win when they don't fight fair.
He would corrupt anyone he could to get over. As long as he knew how to control niggas' minds, he could make shit happen anyway. He winds up selling weed. And who does he get to work for him? Wise and Lockheed.
Capital H, clap at your face at the rapidly rate. Lift you like anti-gravity, blasted to back in the days. What's the root of this? Got a fetish for foolishness. Hammers know they be numerous. You beefing is humorous. You know I walk around with holy armor, and we only honor the street code. If not that, it's not a. Put your head to bed without pajamas. Out to make them commas. Anybody in the way get instant karma. That's the way you gotta be. High velocity. I survived atrocities you couldn't possibly. Once I get in my shoes, a nigga lose it. That's just off the rip. I ain't trying to bag, that's some true as shit. I come from them 96 blocks, cream of the crop. Said what I said, you could like it or not. Like we used to cook in the pot. You niggas is done. Calm your man, cause he could get popped. What?
All right, that was J Royale and Havoc. I'm gonna start off with Fly Tie.
Yo, first dude sound like Sosa. AZ. Word.
Yeah,
he definitely had the bop. I like that. You know what I mean? And was that Havoc? He sound like Havoc.
Yeah, that 100%.
Me personally, I think that shit is dope. I say like 4.5 for me. That shit is dope.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and what you got on that, Rude?
No, definitely a 4.5. I was definitely, they had to have Nas on that shit. I already heard it before he came on. That shit was tough. Definitely tough. The beat was definitely fire. Definitely gave you that, that 90s rap. I definitely thought of AZ with the first dude. Like, he was definitely spitting. 4.5. It's just fire.
Okay. What you got, XL?
I mean, you already know Jay Royale, one of the artists I work with, so you know what I mean. I'm kind of biased on that, but yeah, the joint with him, Havoc produced it, Havoc was on there. Joint was definitely dope, and it was kind of sort of like an introductory thing for Jay Royale to be on his own one too. You know what I mean? Years of him putting in work. So yeah, I mean, I give it a 5 because I'm kind of biased, but yeah.
Okay. All right. Shimmy.
I give it a 4.5.
Okay.
It was
Go ahead.
it was smooth. It was real smooth, well composed, nice flow, had bars, great beat. The beat was awesome. I give it a 4.5.
Okay. Appreciate it, my brother. Did I miss anybody?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
okay.
would say I say 4.5 too. I think out of a lot of the songs tonight, I think that one was probably like recorded and mixed like the best. Like overall, it was a good balance as far as like how the vocals sat on top of the production. Production still hit. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like the boom bap traditional, but it also kept that vibe. So like traditionally, it sounds great. I think that shit is like it's the epitome of what hip hop is. And it's good to hear people, in these generations also making this type of music because it's showing that hip hop ain't going nowhere, man. It's a staple. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that song for real.
Let me ask a crazy question, right? Now, sometimes I hear people on here, say for instance, like some boom bap songs, and they'll say it's outdated. Why wouldn't that song be outdated?
Because it's a feeling. It's a feeling. It feels fresh. That's like, you know what I mean? You can catch a real old song, right? Diddy used to do it a lot, right? Pause, right? Did he do it? I don't know. But Diddy used to do it a lot to whereas
Sampling.
he'll sample a joint. It'll be an old joint, but it still feels fresh and new. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the feeling. You know what I mean? My big homie DR Period does it a lot. You know what I mean? Like when he did the More Money More Murder with AZ and Nas. That's an old joint, but it just feels. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about that feeling. It's all about the feeling and vibe.
A lot of them Isley Brothers songs that Bad Boy sampled that are classics that kept it going. That old school R&B. So yeah, and that beat is timeless. That with that last song, that beat is timeless. That'll be 20 years from now. That beat is still smooth. It's like I said, it was composed, engineered to the finest. So
Plus, outdated also goes by the instruments that you use too. Like, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't like no disrespect to Rockwilder. He made a lot of dope joints, but like some of them Rockwilder beats and it's like if he was to produce something neat today using that same beat, or like even like all right, plain and simple. Think about Swiss Beats with that little that sample that he put into a lot of joints. In 2024, that sample not going to fly for bro. You know what I'm saying? That instrument not going to fly. Like I mean, coming back to like what I was speaking on earlier with y'all first the track that I heard, and I was like, yo, that's like the Baltimore sound, like that whole that 130, 140 beats per minute joint that elevated from Baltimore club music to being global now because it's like now you got Lil Uzi Vert that did it, you got the Baby that did it, you got the Salute Tate Cobain from Baltimore linking up with what was it, Nicki Minaj doing a joint. Everybody they got that 909 that went from Baltimore to Philly. Shout out my brother Tamil. To Jersey. Then Philly took it, and it's like now it's all over the place. It's like I mean, because like when you got somebody like myself that produced that type of music, it's like when you hear it now, you like, damn, our city done gave our sound away, and we could have been making money. Like salute my guy Jim Jones, rest in peace, my man Boo Man. They made the Watch Out for the Big Girls joint. Lizzo loved that joint, took it and ran with it. Now you know what I mean. That's a whole movement. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you do certain sounds are timeless, but when you try to stay in one realm using the same kits and it's not really being original, it's not being creative, it's just there's the beat. That's when you have a sound that sounds dated. but you can do somebody like Primo who always gives you something crazy, crazy, and it's like that's that feeling. Yeah, I think that was. Is it the first song that you played? The joint Slipping?
Yeah, that was Slipping.
Like, bro, like that's Baltimore. Well, it originally that beat that 808 909 slam originated as 128 beat per minute club music in Baltimore. And like, I mean, Timbaland made a club track. Like, yo, real talk. Like, I mean, Timbaland's club. I mean, his track sounds so much like something that somebody from here would have made. It's like, yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tim Dollar, DJ Sego, all of them up in Philly and in Jersey. But when they went from that 808 to that 909, and then it just started going global. It started going global. Like, yeah, like that sound is like, and it's not, it's kind of sort of timeless, but now it's starting to get oversaturated.
Yeah, it's all about how you do it. It's all about how you do it, put it together.
Yeah. Because like the Brooklyn drill is still 140, 130, 150 beats per minute, so you can still flip it to that 808. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's crazy.
Let me ask y'all this. Okay. What songs have been made in the last year that you think will be timeless?
That Murder Unit project.
Oh, okay. Now, other than Murder Unit,
that came out. You said, right?
Yeah, within that. And see, the thing is, that's a good shot, because I'm telling y'all what y'all did, especially even with those 3 songs, totally different. Totally different than what's coming out. Usually there'll be people getting on those type of tracks that's just making noise, can't spit. But y'all got on that type of track and was spitting and kept the energy going.
Salute.
What you mean by timeless?
Do that.
What you mean by timeless, though? Because like you gotta think, like when we was growing up, Put 'Em on the Glass and Sir Mix-a-Lot, they made timeless music. I mean, them cats, they still getting paid off for that stuff.
Soulja Boy.
I mean, Soulja Boy, he's considered old school now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, he definitely makes his music too, though. Soulja Boy, like he a staple in hip hop, even though it's like the new era and people don't like how
he's a staple. He's a staple in rap.
Yeah, hip hop is part of rap. You can't like you, bro. Well, all these subgenres, bro. The babies of hip hop, you can't abandon them. You can't do that.
No, we're not abandoning them, but we don't want to miscategorize them either.
When you think about hip hop is about the MC. Yeah. MC is lyricism. Doing pop is not necessarily lyricism. You know what I'm saying? It's just
the MC back in the day when they used to do like the DJ parties and shit like that. A lot of them weren't saying a lot, bro. They were honestly they were hyping up the crowd. They were hype men. That's what created the first MC. It was showing up at these parties and it was getting the parties hype and shit, and it turned into something more lyrical down the road. But hip hop is a form of rock and roll, and a lot of people.
No, it is not. Hip hop is not a form of rock and roll, brother.
Soul. That's the origination of soul.
Yeah, well, so like James Brown and a lot of these people back in the day, especially like Hendrix. You know, even if it was like fashion, how people were inspired to make music back in these days, they're inspiring the youth to do the exact same thing, and they're picking it up and they're turning it into the evolution of something. I think the biggest problem with the boom bap era, man, is that it's hard to elevate and innovate something that they're reduplicating. They're making it's the same delivery, same drums, and it's the repetition that it makes it extremely hard.
Let me say.
I can't 100% agree though.
Say this. What I always say, boom bap, aka underground hip hop, is exactly where it needs to be today.
Yeah,
it takes a real head to find it. It tried to get ruined on radio, and I ain't talking about underground radio. I'm talking about your local radio stations, right?
Nice.
Try to get ruined. It's that's where you find the real art. Like this stuff today, everybody sound like they from Atlanta.
But the crazy part about it is like people don't have that subgenre for hip hop. I would never put certain artists in the same category as certain artists. But if you look at rock, when you say rock, you got classic rock, you got metal, you got emo rock. Like they give them subgenres. We don't have subgenres. So when you try to group everybody together, like Shorty that we was talking about earlier, that the female that was spitting, I wouldn't put her in the same category. I wouldn't put her on the same show with Cardi B. I wouldn't put her on that. I wouldn't put her with what's the Shorty from St. Louis? The one
Gorilla.
I don't know.
Gorilla.
No, not Glorilla. Glorilla is from. I don't even know what else she's from. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you put everybody in the same loop, you put everybody in the same. You basically like when you was talking about earlier, like with like Lil Uzi and Yachty and all that, and you know what I mean, that you want to put somebody that's like you putting the Mona Lisa next to like Bazooka Joe. Yeah, it may take a little bit of art to draw a cartoon, but if you're drawing masterpieces and you try to put them all in the same category, you wouldn't put that in the same museum. You wouldn't put them on the same floor. You wouldn't put the Hope Diamond next to a Moissanite. You know what I'm saying? So when you take in things that a lot of people died for, you know what I'm saying, and you dumb it down to say, well, yeah, go ahead, let the little kids eat, blah, 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 blah. But it's like you're taking away from things that built you. The same way when people talk about how LeBron is the GOAT, but he couldn't be the GOAT if he wasn't standing on Jordan, Magic, Abdul, Gervin, all their shoulders. They needed that foundation. The youth, I ain't gonna say all, but a lot of the youth, they don't want to give respect to who made this genre that they want to hop into tangible. They're looking for likes and streams, because when you look at the whole fact of the matter, a lot of them are in it for the money grab. They're not in it for the longevity. That's why you got people like my brother's Tech and still going on tour. My brother Rock going on tour. You got people going to Germany, Amsterdam, I mean, all over the world that are hip hop artists. But you got these new age rappers going across seas and nobody's showing up to some of their shows.
And before we what's the name, shout out to my brother, the Streets brother from Colombia. Thank you for coming through. Like I said, on this show, that's why the show is important, because you can get facial feedback from any of us on this, you know, on the screen. If we're playing your music, you're going to get straight up feedback from people right here in the comment section, and then you're going to see, you know, body movements, anything that can tell you how people are feeling about your songs, right? And then you got people coming from Colombia, South America on the show. We got people from Brazil, Switzerland, France, everything stopping by the show, so you can really get real reviews on your show, on your music. And then you have DJs here, producers here, other MCs. So this is becoming a place to be. You know what I mean? To sing your music and have really heard instead of your homeboys. Your homeboys gonna tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah, in fact, hey Creek, I said it on the show multiple times. My big brother said it best. It's a lot of corny rappers in the game, and I know why. Because one Congo popped and the rest want to go try.
Right.
Sleep in peace, Sean P. You heard? Yeah. What I'm saying is, that's the way it is. Like it's been 1 in 30 people that came out doing music are actually artists. The rest of them mimic what they think is popular to get heard.
Yep. And that's why we have that one. And hold on 1 second. True Words. Let me see. I'm checking now to see if I got it. And that's the thing. That's where you take away the artistry. Now you become a follower. You see what I'm saying? Right. Like an artist is going to give you what he is about, what's in his mind. You know, his creative abilities. But now it seems like so many more people are literally just doing exactly what the next man is doing, but not in the real world of hip hop though. In the boom bap, people are keeping it boom bap, and we doing what we need to do. So I mean,
See,
like
that goes to that goes. I'm sorry to cut your wisdom, Lord, but it goes to what I was saying earlier, to the point of people are not going for greatness; they're going for
popularity,
likes.
Yeah, likes and popularity. Yep.
Not greatness. You know what I mean? And I don't want to make it a young old boom bap track. I don't want to do that, because there's some great in all of that, right? But there's some whack in those both too. You know what I'm saying? So when you are going for greatness, when you're going for greatness, like, you know, like for example, right? Like I said a little earlier, when I first heard Kool G rapping, how he was putting those bars together, to me that was mind blowing. Like, yo, how did he do? I want to do that, right? Now, opposed to someone a little younger, or not even younger, but someone of a lot of the newer artists, they would say, well, you know what I'm saying, like Lil Uzi, I don't gotta say nothing. I'm gonna let the beat rock, and then we got a record, right?
Right.
That's cool for what it is, but then it's like, was you trying to reach a certain greatness, or were you just, you know, putting something out or whatever? Which, you know, it's all about a feeling. So it's all about, you know what I mean, the person's perspective of it. So either which way, it's all good. But for me personally, it got to be about greatness. Whether you're a DJ, you want to be 100% at that. If you produce, you want to be one of the illest. If you rhyme, you want to say you're the best. If you play basketball, you want to say you want to bust everybody's ass. You want to be the illest.
Right.
But you also got to produce to show yourself that show people that you got that skill. Like, we have a situation like that in this little DJ community group, where you got somebody who said, I'm the greatest, I'm the best, but you're producing trash.
Right. I hate that. Oh man, I hate that. I heard somebody say, and it was a notable rapper too. I can't remember who, but I remember somebody saying, like, yeah, you supposed to feel like you the greatest. And I'm like, no, you ain't. If you know you ain't the great, if you know you ain't really dope, no, you're not supposed to feel like I'm the greatest. No, you're supposed to work to get there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. No, I agree with that, bro. 100%. People can talk that greatest of all times talk, and I be like, yo, how, where, what have you? Show me something. Don't just, you know what I'm saying? But you know,
yeah, that's why I miss my brother all the time. Like, bro, like, if anybody saw the energy that Sean Price gave in the studio when he gave on anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, Fizzy can attest to that. Like, he'll get up and he'll do some verse, he'll spit a bar, and then be like, just get up and throw his hands up and just walk away like, yo, I've done it. I'm the greatest. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like you got, when you got that energy and you giving off that particular product.
Oh yeah,
you know it's dope. You know what I'm saying? You know it's dope. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't produce that type of, if your best is not better than somebody's worst, then you really are just talking. You're just giving lip service. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Like, Trey Get Smooth, that's the homies, you heard me?
Yeah.
They the homies. Like, I know Mother Gaston and Hull, Brownsville. I mean, salute everybody. I'm decent, bro. Like, I know what that feeling is. Like I say, when I told Creed all the time, I listen to Punch You in the Face music. Salute to my brother LNG. All that, you know what I mean? It's like that's what it do. You know what I mean? But if you are producing the same thing that you heard on the radio 1,000 times,
that ain't it. That's not art.
Yeah.
That's a carbon copy. That's not art.
Bro, back in the day with hip hop, like I remember the sampling the game. Like, everybody used to run around with their crates, bro, and like pull these records, and they would take from a genre of music, and then they would create something so brand new that it became hip hop. Hip hop never was the inventor of anything; it was the reinvention of everything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like these new kids, what they're doing with hip hop is a reinvention of what they think their generation should sound like. And the past generation had that time, you know what I'm saying? And the older generation too, like with the rock and roll and blues and jazz, and even, you know, we seen genres disappear. We seen disco just disappear, you know.
But see, there's a pro and con to that, right? a lot of these guys right now, and I hate to bring the major labels into it, but they had a structure, and inside that structure, they had people that were artist developers, artist development. A lot of these dudes need artist development. Their voices suck. Their delivery suck. I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? And I get it, but
Artist
I don't have a
development is
choice.
something that's hurting people, because if you think about what artist development is, bro, it's the machine prepping for consumers.
No,
So
it's not. No, it's not, my brother. It's not. I understand what you mean when you say that. I 100% understand that, right? But it's not. Artist development is really about developing the artist to be the best that they can be, whether you're on a label or not.
That's like a
You know what I
vocal,
mean?
like a vocal coach, singing. You know, a singer. You could say that they're prepping them for the machine, but no, they're really prepping them to help them elevate their voice to another level that they know that they can reach. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, a lot of these guys need help, and I'm gonna tell you where that comes from. That come from back in the day, where, say for instance, like when I came up, like I said this last week, if I wanted a special effects, I had to go buy it and put it in the rack in my studio, right? If I wanted this board, I had to go buy it, right? And in order for me to go buy it, I had to believe in myself and had to invest in myself. In order for me to go buy it. And then, so the thing about that is that if you go and do that, that means that I'm serious about this. Well, now they can go buy a program that has all the effects in it. They got the big SSL board in it that you would have to go to a major studio to deal with it. I mean, to work with it. But now it's in the program. So now these dudes out here doing anything. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not taking away from them, but I mean, I'm just saying that's what we got now. We have nobody to tell them that that's whack. And then when you tell them it's whack, they ready to shoot.
Right. That's
so
real.
I'm
not mad at technology. I ain't gonna hold you, because I mean, I know,
but
as a person who's always on the move, I'm not carrying crates no more. Like, no, I'm not carrying 45 crates to go do something, and all that. When I have a speaker with an amp already built into it that I can plug it to the sub, and I got a controller in my laptop, even if I carry my turntables and my mixer. I love technology. I give you that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you on that.
Pro and a con to it, though.
Yeah, it's definitely a pro and a con, right? Because now, like, for example, right? Pause. You give somebody 2 sticks and a drum set, right? And they can make music. Right now, you can have on a machine, you press one button and it go. And then you say, I produced that. Oh shit. What?
Right.
You press one button and it made a whole record. So the respect, the respect and the hard work that came with came with everything, and then your pride, you better beat your chest like, yeah, I did that, because no one else can do it. That is lost. The whole no one else can do it, that's lost.
Yeah.
If you buy the same program as him, you got the same beat as him. It's like, but now there are certain ones who know how to tweak the sounds and do certain things to make something new. Like it does happen, right? It does happen. Like everybody thought auto-tune was new. Well, when Roger Troutman was doing it, you know what I'm saying? Then T-Pain
before Roger Troutman, Peter Frampton was doing it.
Here's the thing, though. It was funny because I guess they forgot about Roger Troutman being on California Love.
Yeah.
It was just like, it was just
that.
Right.
That.
So
yep.
So anyway, man, I appreciate everybody for being on. And you guys are always welcome. But here's a major thing. Please make sure y'all, I'll make sure y'all have the email address so that y'all can send the music, right? Keep the music coming. We're going to support y'all. And, you know, we want to shout out everybody. We're going to drop one more song before we leave, though. My brother, True Words. And the name of this song is called The Shoe Fits. or If the Shoe Fits, right? Let's see what he got. Hold up 1 second. Let's go. True Words, If the Shoe Fits.
Yeah. Y'all already know who it is. Look.
Who's that? Who's this? You rap bullshit. Dudes yap, loose lips. Too bad, stupid. When the haters getting mad, it's because the shoe fits. Good stats, true slip. Boom bap, few hits. Who's that? Who's this? You rap bullshit. Dudes yap, loose lips. Too bad, stupid. When the haters getting mad, it's because the shoe fits. Good stats, true slip. Boom bap, few hits. There's no way they can catch up to my drive the way my car speeds. Forget your order block. This is the kind to make a star scream. Shot after shot after shot is what these bars bring. They try to throw me shade for a hard breeze. Come on, please. They wait, couldn't find out what my seat meant. Concrete, I brainstorm. So I'm holding winds like palm trees. Vega on the beat, pulling steel like guitar strings. And I'm the muscle, so let me show you what can these arms be like. Get the green light, going forward, no rewind. Now I'm climbing, going up like tree vines. I noticed that these haters keep on watching, I don't need time. Squatting on these rappers, dropping deuces, no peace sign. They can't afford a penny for my thoughts despite the free mind. I'm not in the streets, but I see signs. I be fine, big spender. When it comes to thoughts, no cheap lines. Everything I put up ends up hot. Watch the heat rise.
Hey, yo, Vega. I don't think they're listening.
Look. Who's that? Who's this? You rap bullshit. Dudes yap, loose lips. Too bad, stupid. When the haters getting mad, it's because the shoe fits. Good stats, true slip. Boom bap, few hits. Who's that? Who's this? You rap bullshit. Dudes yap, loose lips. Too bad, stupid. When the haters getting mad, it's because the shoe fits. Good stats, true slip. Boom bap, few hits. Look, these cappers out here trying to form a way to get their feet wet. They try to make nothing out of something. Pretense when shots fired, I'ma keep on shooting like a heat check. Offensive cause they see me out here scoring up your defense. Cause I don't see nobody that can beat me on your team's bench. My CNI can thread the smallest needle. Do I seem stressed like high cholesterol? They out here trying to make me eat less. Too many biters gotta watch these zombies out here eating flesh. Dead walking, they don't even realize that they even dead. You listening? Do you understand what I just even said? Red dot, see the head. Headshot, no need for meds. It's not a wet dream. The red beam can make you pee the bed. I clean up very well, especially if I see a mess. I bring the fire out, the iron. Now I'm here to heat the press. I'm hot nose. I don't really care. Haters can be upset. They're not true. I can be contagious. Disease that spreads.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Vega. I'm gonna repeat one more time. Look.
Who's that? Who's this? You rap bullshit. Dudes yap, loose lips. Too bad, stupid. When the haters getting mad, it's because the shoe fits. Good stats, true slip. Boom bap, few hits. Who's that? Who's this? You rap bullshit. Dudes yap, loose lips. Too bad, stupid. When the haters getting mad, it's because the shoe fits. Good stats, true slip. Boom bap, few hits.
Yeah. You already know. Vince Vega. True Words. Yeah.
All right, that was a new joint from True Words. Thank you, True Words, for sending that in. All right, so everyone, like I said, keep the music coming. That was definitely a banger right there. True Words, appreciate it. Anybody have any input on that?
I think it's dope. He kind of reminded me of Mos Def.
Yeah. I can see.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's dope. I give it like a 4. I think it's dope.
Appreciate it.
Dope.
Yeah, 2-bar rhyme scheme pattern, bro. I love it. Like that's what they mean when they talk about an artist being able to let the beat breathe. Like when you say a couple words and just let it have that pocket space, like he definitely was in the pocket, bro. I get that shit a straight 5, yo.
Appreciate it. Appreciate that. What you got, XL?
He left.
I think XL gone.
All right. Is Rude still on here? Rude and fell asleep on us.
Rude here.
You here, brother?
I'm trying to figure out why Rude don't like Mystical. Hey, I was about to get defensive about that. You know, I like Mystical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Mystical too.
You don't want him fighting with a bear on his verse, brother.
Hey, Mystical funny, man.
Yeah.
That plays underground hip hop for
Well,
hours.
hold on, Root say he talking.
He say he talking?
Yeah.
He must he probably got log out and log back in. And all Global said when a hater's getting mad, it's because the shoe fits.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that ball when he said that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's real life stuff. For real.
Indeed.
I mean, and that's why us as men gotta make sure we hold our composure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Indeed.
but I want y'all to know too that we have a relationship show that comes on every Friday that gets off the chain. So y'all welcome to hop in on that as well. Yeah, it gets crazy. Real crazy.
Yeah, invite me to that. I like to talk shit. Invite me to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I got you, brother. On Friday, and then also we got another show out. It's called Beats and Bars. So basically, that's going to consist of producers, even myself, dropping again, you know, with another producer dropping his beats, and they can judge who beat was doper at the time or whatever, and then the bars. You got to bring the bars. The bars will never get put away over here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we're gonna be trading bars and everything on here. It's gonna be hip hop. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you know, I need y'all to be a part of that. And like I said, this home is y'all home as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but that's we're gonna step off with a unreleased K-Mac joint. You know, y'all know how we do.
But now check this out though. After you play the joint, we're gonna be able to come back because I want to say a couple things before we sign off.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, cool. I just want to just handle the business real quick. That Murder Unit project, everybody that's listening right now, that Murder Unit project is a self-titled, album. It's out right now. It's entirely produced by DR Period, the legendary producer for MOP, Jay-Z, AZ, Nas, Trey Songz, Tupac. The list goes on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? That is my business partner. I am Fly Ty, front runner gunner of the Roddy Rockboy G's. I'm also a part of that Murder Unit. I am president of Rockboy Records. August 25th is a movie premiere. It's called Jesus Christ Rap Star. I am one of the co-stars in that movie. It will be in select theaters, and the red carpet affair is going down in Newark Cineplex. That's August 25th. It's called Jesus Christ Rap Star. This clothing line I'm wearing right now is called Cold Blocks. Cold Blocks is the gear that, that sponsors a lot of our situations, a lot of our things, you know what I mean? So Cold Block is the gear. If you want some of the Cold Block gear, make sure you tune in and get some of that, you know what I'm saying? It's available right now. The big brother DR Period and Rockboy Records, we got a nice collaboration with PD Crack, you know what I mean? The Rockefeller alumni, you know what I mean? DR produced the whole entire album. It is fire. It is on the way. Also, new MOP on the way, produced by DR Period. Is crazy, you know what I'm saying? And Rockboy Records, we also have a new subsidiary label to us. It is called Inspirational Rockboy. Whereas some people might call it gospel, some people might just call it spiritual music, but whatever it is that's in your heart and it's about the higher power, it's called Inspirational Rockboy. That's a subsidiary of what we do. So Rockboy Records, we in the building. G's up. Salute.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, my brother.
Mind if I say a couple things,
Yeah, go ahead.
What's up, man? I just want to shout out the whole team, man. Skyfall Records, man, the vice president, Los Diggity, the new clothing brand that's out, Juju Fit Apparel, man. Go check it out. It's a voodoo character with dreads. We tapping in with dread culture, you know what I'm saying? And just trying to keep positive vibes with the clothing brand. It's a company called Juju Fit Apparel. But it's more about the voodoo doll represents people playing with your energy behind your back. You know what I'm saying? You taking that power back by taking your doll. You know what I'm saying? So, the clothing line is going crazy right now. Shout out everybody that's buying it in Hawaii, New York, every LA, bro. Like, this shit's going up. It's going crazy. And I appreciate everybody that showed love. The street team, yo, all 25 of y'all, I love y'all all, man, for real. Jenny, man, the street team coordinator. She killing it. The single is coming out, To Waste My Time, on the 29th of this month. It's gonna be crazy. I got a whole music video coming out with it. It's gonna be crazy. Make sure y'all look out for that. My name Be Selfless, BESELFLISS. And thank y'all, yo, for real. I truly appreciate y'all giving me the platform, for real.
Absolutely, family. Like I said, you're always welcome, but I would suggest both of y'all to come on again just before, or in Rude as well, to come back on to remind us of the new up and coming project that y'all have coming.
Yeah.
So definitely come back and refresh us so we can be there to take a look at it. And shouts out to my baby niece, Chrissy Poole. Hi, Chrissy Poole. Good to see you. Yeah. So, and like I said, we do this every Wednesday. We keep it hip hop because it's needed. You know what I mean? And like I said, we have the new, I want to keep y'all updated on the new website that's up, the streettacticsmedia.com website. And that's going to be the new way of submitting y'all music. Also, we're going to be on the radio station, and there's going to be multiple different DJs. And so y'all will hear mixes. Y'all will hear a lot of the songs that y'all hear on here because we want to support the artists. And it's really about supporting the artists, the underground artists. You know what I mean? Who's really serious about it. And you know what? Hold up. There's Miss Amelia in the building. Hello, Miss Amelia. Better late than never. You know what I mean? It don't matter if you're late. You're here. We appreciate you. All right. Now, what in the world happened? Hold on. Yeah. So anyway, and like I said, we're here every Wednesday, and like, you know, we just make it happen for artists. So, anyway, Shimmy, you got anything you want to say?
Nope. Great show tonight.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it, brother. Definitely appreciate it. Now, what was I gonna say? Man, yeah, make sure y'all keep the music coming, and we're gonna leave out on a joint that just some old joints.
Yeah.
That I produced. But my thing is, like I said, y'all gonna hear new beats that I've done along with other new artists, because that's important. I'm talking about other new producers and artists, because the support is not out there for a lot of these really dope MCs. It's not out there. It's not out there for a lot of the dope producers. So I'm here I've always been like this all my life. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to this music, I make sure that I try to make moves, that I make moves, you know, period, myself with, and also network with others, because that's important. So
that's right.
Now, here's a joint that I produced. I'll play half of this and a half of the other one. And I wish I could have had some silhouette joints, but I couldn't find them just now. But we'll go with this K-Mac joint. I'm gonna cut it halfway and play another joint, and then we out. Let's go.
Real gunslingers. Where you at, niggas? Check it out, yo. If you're real, wave your hands in the motherfucking there. All them blunts. Hey yo. You want lyrics? We'll let the real niggas run it. Whack crews get confronted by the shorty that's blunted. Never fronted. You ain't built. I'm from the thorough school. You couldn't fuck around if you had pussy in the whirlpool. I'm swift with this. I burn crews like hoes with syphilis. I slam like doors in the face of Jehovah's Witnesses. Pack the chrome styles fly like Mrs. Jones. Lyrical mathematics will have the devil smoking stones. I put heads to bed, lick shots and rappers fled. Went to church a few times. Now none's trying to give me head. Came back the ill shorty from the bill, you best to tell him. Lyrics busting your brain style, sexing your cerebellum. Some nigga named Kim from the firm, I probably have to splatter. Talking trash about Mac and don't know me from Madam. You ain't real, nigga, so stop yelling hip hop. Loaded up my Glock and welcome bitches in the shop. The squad is annexed, the cruddy kid is who I be. Twisting up some sin seed that I caught from LNP. You niggas best to wake the fuck up, you in the wrong direction. Guard your girl, you couldn't make it in my fucking section. That's how it's going down.
That's dope.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that was my guy K-Mac. True Words, thank you, my brother. And also True Words said he just followed Fly Tie and Be Selfless and Rude. This is another joint.
Follow Pat.
Yo, check what I spit. Ain't no frontin' about my clique. Nothing new to this. We've been doing this since '86. Why you ride dicks? I got no love for you, blister. And if it comes to it, I push my chrome to your kisser. You want drama? That's fine. Over phrases I design, so we shine. Now off the wall, niggas trying to rhyme, man. Slow or sooner. Stick to my roots like I'm Kunta. The streets of Emersonville keep me puffin' on that Kunta. Young thugs up on the mic, plates up and get your heart in it. Niggas ain't seen a beef unless we get involved in it. Shit, I came in it with no chips. 53 or 4 clips, and all I need is silo when I'm running through you whole clips. See you observe it, watch it be hard when I flow. In the streets ain't nothing sweet, so I go hard from the dough. Got no time to fake it. Battle with beef is what you make it. Wonder what I'm laced with. You found a placement in the basement. Try my best to statement. Ain't nothing like a morning beat. Stress on my mind, so I deal with life accordingly. You know the source. I bring drama to any of you rapping whores. Straight up and down, my squad ain't having yours. If I'm not mistaken, no hesitation on this chase for bacon. Battles I won cause I got more run than Gary Payton. Niggas is hating the way we do it for beginners. True to the game, plus the love run within us. That's niggas change by the minute now. Phony rap niggas caught up in that gimmick style, living now. And in the streets, niggas quick to get you stuck. Surviving by selling stones.
Yeah, I can go all day long. I got
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
Appreciate
dope.
So yeah, pretty much you know, we gonna log out, but I'm gonna make sure I send you guys the I'm gonna make sure I send y'all the what is that? The hold on one second, I just screwed up. I'm gonna make sure I send y'all the link to come on a relationship show, because we have a lot of fun on there, and we, you know, you learn something, you teach something. You know what I'm saying? Right. Michael Massa, I like that. That's a mixtape opener. Yes. Yep. And I'm on a radio station, it's gonna seem like a live mixtape. That's how we're gonna do it.
Sure.
So
That's
it's
dope.
gonna be dope. So anyway,
Joe, my man, be selfless. Check your IG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just you know what I mean. Just swung over there, pause, and then True Words. Check your IG and your motherfucking your inbox. You know what I mean?
Actually, yeah, you already know. Hell yeah.
Word.
so, and look at this. This is where the place where you network as well.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So I forgot to say, bro, I'm doing a music festival in September. It's gonna be out here in Tampa. It's called Loud on 7th. They shut down the whole strip of Ybor City for 7 days. There's gonna be we got a bunch of big sponsors for this, Bacardi and a bunch of other like alcohols. Last year we had Charlie Clips pop out. He showed love. He pulled out. There's a battle scene. One day's specifically for battle rap. We also have people showing up to do graffiti, and we keep all the hip hop elements inside of it. We also, you know, embrace all the youth to come out. You know what I'm saying? We got school bands that come out, and we give them a platform to showcase their stuff. Shout out H and H's events out here in Tampa, man. H has been one of the guys that's been literally like an OG to me, bro. He's been holding me up, and we doing some really cool stuff out here, man. So if you want artists, y'all want to tap in with some shows out here, reach out to Los Diggity and Sky 4, and we could definitely connect the pieces.
No doubt.
You know what? Definitely hit me up on that, because I definitely need to see my niece and family down there. I might pop through there. So definitely hit me up on that.
Yeah, definitely, bro. You got VIP treatment. You come, bro. You already know. Real shit.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
So yeah, just make sure if y'all can be here, like I said, Friday, support the movement. Y'all have a good time for real. And you know, we're gonna make some things happen. And like I said, we are out. And I appreciate the great show, guys, and dope music. We appreciate y'all, man, for real.
No doubt, man. Murder Unit out right now, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. This show was dope. So don't get mad at me. I'm always gonna be tapped in with y'all. So it's too late. Y'all stuck with me now. Murder Unit, we in the building. Huh?
And all that good shit.
Hey, they talking about the Australian breakdancer.
Yeah. Ray Gun.
Oh my gosh. I was talking to my he lives in Australia, in Sydney, Australia. He was a ball player. He was like Kobe Bryant there, but I was messing with him. He said he's gonna have to talk to the Prime Minister. So yeah, so like I said, man, great show, great music, and we up out of here, and we appreciate all the support that we get every week. Trust me, you know, it is big to us, you know. So But like I said, we out. And thank you guys. I want to thank everybody. We out.
Yeah, big thanks.